cracking? It's your homie Lil Mystery. You are now listening to the Emo Brown Podcast, the downest fool in Chula Vista since AC Slater, homie.
I met some vatos along the way, like Folly and Blanco from East LA. Some of them cruise, some cruise on by. Got a few homies I love till I die. From all my homeboys I tried to
Emo Brown.
He sounded like a turtle.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Emo Brown, the podcast, Metiche Monday version. On Mondays, we're Metiches on Mondays. I read a book that says we shouldn't be gossiping anymore, but we're going against the grain today. This episode is brought to you by Grasshopper. Who? The motherfuckers who brought you this. Emo Brown. You get high on one toke, bro. No joke. No
They will
joke.
fuck you up.
And you won't go broke because it's 3 pre-rolls for $12. On Tuesday, you get 30% off. Every other day, if you make that card clack, Kenya, what happens? I'll stop you. You get 15% back. 15% back at Grasshopper. In addition to Grasshopper, what else do we got? We got Tribal. Tribal's on board. 20% off if you take your card there. Make it. What's that noise? Damn.
Tribal takeover.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh.
You're listening to the soothing sounds of EDM, Harvard bass.
Dudes
50%
giving
off
high
at
fives.
Tribal. Get it all. 9 and 5 Arts and Rec. 20% off in the store. Dude, they had a visit from fucking Manny Machalos, bro. I'm a little butthurt because the Padres came down to 3rd Avenue on Friday. They stopped by at Arts and Rec. They stopped by at Easy Toys, but they completely ignored us at 3 Punk Ales. I'm like, pedo, no me agüito. No me agüito. 20% off if you go in store there. 15% off if you go online. Elwood, Cece, what the fuck are we drinking today? I can't hear you.
She turned off her mic.
Am I on?
Ooh,
Yes.
yes,
We're
you are. What are we drinking?
Spaghettis.
What
Spaghettis.
spaghettis?
We're drinking High Life and Aperol today, guys.
Ooh, I don't know what any of those are, but I'm in for all of them. Ooh,
You're
look at that.
feeling a little fancy.
An Aperol a day keeps the doctor away.
All right, look at that. Kenya's slanging them drinks today. It's okay.
We got Kenya hooking it
So
up.
this is called a spaghetti.
Yes,
And
is.
I like this little High Life bottle.
Yeah.
Big things in little packages
I
is
was
my
just
middle
trying to
name.
Make you feel better this
Fun
week.
size.
Yeah,
Makes my hands feel huge.
Dude, I feel like
Oh,
Andre
yeah.
del Pinche Gigante holding this fucking thing. So do we pound this or what do we do with
Is
this?
this a shot?
Cheers, guys.
Do we pound this? Okay.
Salud.
So what's in it?
It's literally Aperol and.
I don't know
High
what
Life.
Aperol is.
Oh, it's an Italian liqueur. Cheers.
And then it's just a High Life? All right, fuck it. Hey.
Floral. Cheers.
Hey, to the
I
Elwood.
never realized it said
To
the,
the wood.
champagne of beer.
Well, we're popping this. Why don't you tell us what's going on in the Elwood this week?
Well, first of all, really quick, we are selling these for $5 a pop. If you're, oh, you really are chugging it.
Well, I thought this was a
week-
shot.
This week at the Elwood, we're gonna have. I'm gonna let Kenya take over because we are gonna have a Super Bowl party. So Kenya, you want to step on in and tell everybody what's going on?
Look at you guys.
Fun.
Look at that.
Okay,
It's total
now hear
chaos.
me out. So on Sunday, we always do potlucks, but this Sunday we're doing a nacho bar. I'm bringing chuck roast, and I'm making my own homemade sofrito. To
Damn fool, tell me you're trying to get married. Tell me you're trying to find a husband right now. I'm a cook.
Chuck to the party.
I'm going to be
Anyways.
cooking and I'm going to bring my own stuffs.
And then obviously all day happy hour until 7 p.m. So I open at 10 a.m. to 7, $1 off.
What's the
everything
occasion?
Except for bottles.
Football game.
Sunday fun day.
Hello.
Just Sunday Fun Day?
Sunday Fun Day and Super Bowl.
Can we say Super Bowl? Because I heard we couldn't advertise or
The
market
big game.
anything as
The
it's
big game.
the big
Okay,
show.
the
Big game.
The big game.
The
The
big
big
game.
football
That's
on
lame.
the TVs.
The Super
Do people still watch football? I feel
Yeah.
People are about it? Fuck, I haven't watched games in years now.
I feel like this year has been really exciting for football, though.
You know what? It's
Yeah.
exciting listening to you talk about football, Cece.
All right, well,
This Aperol. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I like it.
What is it
It
called?
seems very-
Spaghettios? Spaghettios or what?
Coming down from the steak shot.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Coming down from last week's steak
guys
shot.
like
This
it?
is quite the downer.
I love this.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Fortunately,
spaghetti.
It's a
I have a
fun
bottle
summer
of
drink.
Bucanits, so
Bucanit.
I'll be able to go ahead and wash this Aperol flavor away with a little Bucanits. But I ain't no quitter.
We're also going to start
What
doing
is?
industry days on Monday, and then we're going to have a DJ starting next Monday. So by the time you guys hear this, the day before,
Was that a knock on Casas and his production time? Was that a knock? Do you think he can't put it out today? I bet you Casas can put it out. Casas puts out.
Don't come at him when he's drinking
Casas
that Aperol.
Casas is horny.
He will
What I
get
heard.
you.
So wait, so are you guys stopping at 7 ounces, or do you guys
We
do like
only
a
carry the
40-ounce
7
deal?
ounce
You guys should do
Highlights.
like some 40-ounce deal with a paper bag.
I
and
love when
the whole
people
thing.
recommend and fucking, always offer up their opinion for shit.
It's
Nothing.
my life.
You know what you guys should do
You
at
know
your
what's wrong
bar?
with your business?
You know what you should do here? We'll get to your introduction, Pauline. Relax. 3 Punkeos, what can I say? Cheves Neto came out and it's sold out. We're making more, don't worry. Hey, fool, Cheves Neto moves.
Does.
People came down from fucking Sacramento from some liquor store and said, hey, man, we want to buy some of your guys' beer and take it up. And I was like, okay. Because do you deliver? And I was like, nah, we don't distribute or anything. And I don't know if that's a good move. I got to talk to Caesar. Maybe he's the wrong guy to talk to. But I do got to pick his brain about being on a distribution deal because,
I thought you got Kiki moving that shit.
yeah, but we do it locally, fool. I feel like, I don't know, if we start doing distribution on a bigger, I've watched enough gang and drug movies to know that when you distribute, there's going to be a cut on your profit. I don't like cuts on my profit.
Well, he's the guy to send out because he could strong arm him.
You nothing strong.
He'll break his toe on him or something.
Elwood on 3 Punk, all proud members of the Emo Brown Social Club family. Albert Aguirre, the official real estate agent of all things Emo Brown. Before you post that degrading photo of him, let me tell you, that fucker called me, and I'll read you the text that he sent me, but I'd rather not. But they were very like, hey, bro, I thought we were homies. Hey, fool, why you always do me like that, dog? Fuck, dog, I thought you liked me. I was like, bro, it's Casas. It's not even me. For all your residential needs, I'll tell you this. Albert Aguirre is killing it. The market is ripe for the picking, so head on over to him and make it happen. Rate, review, subscribe to us on all of the things. Somebody left a horrible review. I love it. Send us more.
Read it.
Can we read
But,
it?
well, no, because it's offensive to somebody on here, and I don't want to call them out. So just make sure you
Why you
rate,
looking at me,
review, and
Captain?
subscribe.
I'm gonna go read
do
that
all the do all of the things. YouTube.com/@emo brown. That's the one, right? We're trying to build that one, Casas?
Yeah,
Why?
it's going good.
But why? Why are we trying to build that one?
They're basically how do you do this?
Yeah, I can only
We're
speak if I'm on the
professionals,
camera.
No, they're
Hey, fool, you have some sexy eyes, fool.
oh, you do.
Look at them things, fool.
He's talking to the guy behind you.
Mira ese güey.
Oh, this
Ah, huevo, fool.
I see him through those
So
sunglasses.
YouTube is the way of the future, or what?
No, they're putting some attention into this format, so it's fun.
Okay.
They're doing a whole separate YouTube/podcast.
Since they
like,
lost Joe
area.
Rogan.
Do we fuck with YouTube or with Spotify?
Well, both. You know what I mean? It all depends where you're at. I mean, we just want to be where everyone's at. So whatever you like, whatever platform you like.
Whatever you like, Casas is going to give it to you.
All right, everybody, everyone's over here talking. You're gonna get your group introduction. All right, and as always, the Metiche Monday crew is always in flux. I always try to see what works, what doesn't. Still haven't figured it out. I know I like BJ's. Sexy Lexi to my left. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What do you want to know?
All right, that's off to a bad start. Off to a horrible start.
Well, I would rather talk about my weekend, maybe.
All right, Lexi,
because you
tell
already
us about your
know.
weekend.
Well, I DJ'd Manhattan on Friday.
How was that?
It was fun.
How much cocaine was flowing in that bar?
None.
Oh, good. They're cleaning it up. They're
We
cleaning
did
it up.
like a throwback night, and then yesterday, Eric, can you bring up the video? So I went to
What's a
random
throwback
karaoke
night? What's a throwback night?
Throwback is like 2000s,
Give me three
90s.
songs. Give me 3 songs that are the pinnacle of throwback.
Throwback, Aaliyah.
Okay.
I
like
Nelly. Okay. Fuck.
Sublime.
Nas.
No,
you know.
Nas is still.
Well, he does current stuff
So you
still.
say
but
throwback? I think of Stevie B, Diamond Girl and shit. Fool.
That's
I-
funny.
Yeah.
Because you're a little bit older.
I'm a little.
Penguins.
How old are you? Is that? Can I ask you?
Yeah, I'm 38.
38. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 43. It's 5-year difference.
Barf.
But
Barf.
it's enough. It's enough, though. But it's enough. I feel like Stevie B, I don't know. I don't call him a throwback, and I
No?
don't call him old school.
What is he?
Wait,
I
He's
say
Stevie B.
freestyle.
Freestyle. Good call.
Yeah.
Maybe I confused the terms. Throwback for me is like digital underground. The
Yeah,
Humpty dance.
that's
you know?
throwback.
Fuck, I saw.
That's like 80s.
I saw a commercial of Sir
Well, that's
Mix-a-Lot.
90s.
Sir Mix-a-Lot doing a commercial for
yeah.
snacks through fucking.
Checks.
But was it checks?
Checks, yeah.
Checks for Pinchy Baby Got Back. I was like, oh man, we're old as fuck. This is what's going on.
Needs that
Yeah.
money.
Dude, I have a. Can I just interject there? I have a bomb ass Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Put the
story.
mic.
We haven't introduced you yet. We haven't introduced you yet.
Mystery woman.
It's a good story.
Yeah.
Okay, bragging rights though. I just gotta say,
Go
I
ahead.
got spanked
Oh.
on stage.
Oh my
by
gosh.
Sir Mix-a-Lot
Nice.
while singing "Baby Got Back."
Was he falling or what?
Just saying.
Wow.
Did he trip over something? He was trying to hold himself up. What's going on? All right. We'll get to you,
too.
Lexi.
I know.
We'll get to your left.
It was just bragging rights. I had to jump in there.
Pauline, as you were. No, I'm sorry. Lexi, as you were.
Oh, so
Too many
Sunday I ended up doing karaoke at Winston's. So they call it
Winston's OB.
Obioki. It's called.
Obioki, I like that.
And I walked in, I didn't know, but the singer of Big Mountain was doing his own song on karaoke.
Did anybody know?
Yeah, they were all freaking out.
All three.
You know?
Yeah.
Kino rocking it to 5 people at Winston's OB.
Out of nowhere.
Looks like a BJ Chesbera show.
There's not even that many people in my show.
So he's the first Latino, right? Like reggae artist, like
Out of San Diego for sure.
no, but like well known, like international.
I would
Yeah,
assume
he's
so.
definitely well known.
Hey, you party like every weekend, huh?
No.
No?
I mean, I was working on Friday. Is
Yeah?
that called partying?
I don't know.
DJing?
Do you party while you
Professional
work?
partier.
Sometimes, but
Because you're a DJ. You're a party
Yeah.
starter.
yeah, I DJ a bunch, but I don't always party when I'm DJing.
All right. To her left. To her left is a newcomer who has been up my ass for the last 2 months about coming on the podcast. And today we're going to give her that moment of shine. No pressure. Paulina, welcome. Woo.
Thank you. About damn time.
Tell us a little bit about what you do, where you're from, what you're all about.
Okay, well, I'm up from Chula Vista. You know, for all my old school peeps, like my true old school peeps, you'll know me as Pauline Emma the Effin Porter.
All right. That's offensive.
For my adult life peeps, it's Paulina Tapia. So, you know, that's what marriage does to you.
That's a good name.
Yeah. But,
What do you do for a living, Pauline? Oh.
I work at Local Media San Diego. Whoop, whoop, right
Nice,
here
nice.
with Lexi.
What do you do
LMA,
there?
LMA.
Right? It's a good company. I'm an integrated marketing specialist.
Ooh.
So just
You know how many motherfuckers have come on this show and told me that they're marketing specialists, bro? Everyone
Try
that's
me.
told everyone that's told me that.
Oh man, I miss these buttons.
Everyone who's come in and told me I'm a marketing specialist, I'm a marketing genius, I'm a marketing this.
Hey, you've used my services.
I
so
have.
what's up? So come on.
Yeah. You do kill it at what you do.
Thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
You. So yeah, we just do a bunch of fun marketing campaigns, whether it's radio, on-air stuff.
You do
digital-
our on-air drops too, huh?
Yeah, voiceover stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the kind of token Latina on the marketing side. So like anytime there's because if Lexi was there more often,
Yeah,
they would be
they
using
kinda
her for everything.
And for no
Figuring
reason.
out some work shit here. Let's do it.
The fucking Powerpuff Girls going after each other today, fool, for no reason, bro.
Don't be trying to like con
That
us
was
against each other.
Well, if she was here more, she would do better. And I was like, damn.
I'm saying she'd be like taking all the voiceover spots.
Are there a lot of Mexicans that work in the radio industry right now?
No,
No, not
there's
enough.
Really?
At all.
All right, what's up?
No.
Where do I sign up?
I can
Get it.
count at probably each cluster how many.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of shocking.
But we're in San Diego.
I know.
Does 91X hire Mexicans?
Let me think.
Well, I'm on the air there sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I guess it would be 91X if they did. Shit.
I mean, dude, our
I
towers
love
are
that.
in TJ.
You like
love that.
Thank you. That was that sexy?
Sexy.
That was sexy. What about 92.5?
925 has Javier the X-Man.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out.
Nice, very nice.
Who else do we have there? We've got mixed up people. We've
On
got
the weekends.
What station has the most Mexicans? And it better not be like Radio Latina or some shit. I want like, you know.
I mean, you got Beto Perez.
Who gets that? He's on Rock 105.3.
Yeah, and on 957. I think,
All right, cool.
And then who else?
So basically, you're telling me
There's
there's
not
not
enough.
we don't
There's
get
not enough.
represented.
Not enough. There could be
Welcome
more.
to the show. I'm looking forward to hearing your input on all things.
Thank you.
Barry Jesbera, what's cracking, Barry?
I'm just out there slanging NFTs. You know me. Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. These buttons are back. I can't say how excited I am for this. The fucking. It's been a good week.
Yeah?
We played some golf.
Yeah, we
played some
did.
Shows.
We did.
Fucking went to the Disneyland
You did go to Disneyland. Look at
Did.
you, man.
successfully too.
Nice. Well, let's get into that a little later.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got Cece here. Cece is the one that I'm really interested in. This is all like tryouts and trials. We had assessments for Little League last week. I feel like I'm assessing motherfuckers right now. I just want to see what's going on. You know.
I say we ditch him and all of us girls start up a podcast.
By all means, let's do it. Yeah.
Who needs him?
You'd be surprised. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Cece.
I mean, so So this last weekend I was in Palm Springs and I got a lot of feedback from the videos I posted on accident. So I just want to go ahead and publicly say I am so sorry.
It was
Those
a
were
nice
private
It was a
videos.
nice crotch shot. That's all I gotta say.
It was.
Damn, I missed
It
it.
was an accident.
What was
I
the
did a
point of
private
that?
Video.
Were you promoting something? What were you
No,
doing?
I was responding
Promoting
to my friend Janet in Seattle about some shots, and so I
Like, you like shots?
gave
Check
her a
this
crotch
shot out.
Yeah, but you.
and then I went to bed at
Go ahead.
maybe 8:39.
That's
and
accurate.
Close my phone, and I wake up in the morning, and
Roseanne
it's
Barr over
still
here.
There.
8:30
my
in the
God.
morning or 8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m.
Damn, you go to Palm Springs and you turn into a 65-year-old woman.
I was at a baby shower where there was a lot of champagne.
All
so,
right.
Were you
I love
reenacting
champagne. Yeah.
birth?
Yes, that was it.
Cece was on a sick one.
I was like, this is what it looks like, I think.
And I need some feedback, Casas. I need some feedback. Cece wants to start a segment, and I told her she should call it Cece Puedes. I think that would be good.
Cute. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm awesome. Well done, Cece.
Oh, thank you.
I look
so
forward to hearing from you more in the show as well.
Perfect.
Casas, tell us a little bit about yourself. Damn, all
What's
in love.
happening?
Look at this
With the
motherfucker.
inhale too.
Hey, fool. Hey, raise an eyebrow if you're in love. Go ahead, bro.
What's happening?
Nothing, man. I'm just happy you have a mic and a camera now. We recently came across some cash, and we're gonna reinvest it into the podcast. So
We're gonna
we'll
get
be
you a makeup team.
Yeah, so we're gonna be buying like more gear, more equipment, making this a little bit more
Well,
of a
it's
professional
it's
feel.
permanent, so we
Yeah?
don't have to like in and out because there's a lot of moving parts now.
So everything that's currently here is what we can purchase.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Basically, all this is for sale, is what he's saying.
No, this is all Casa shit, dude.
Just cut me a check.
This is all Casa shit right here, fool. I want to buy like good shit. I need more mics, bro. We need more cameras. You know, I want CC like to be a permanent fixture there. I want all of these things.
Just live there now, CC.
This is where you come in.
Yep.
This is where you make that shit happen.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's gonna look good, man. Yeah, I think it's I think we can make it happen.
You think this weak language is troublesome. This weak language is bothersome. I'm not about that shit, man. All right, Kenya, would you like to chime in? You are our bartender of the week. Damn, this fucking cast just keeps growing every week, man. What do we have more of?
Vagina.
Sponsor? Oh, okay, vaginas, yes.
Yes.
Sponsors or
That is
people
also
on the
true.
show?
Yep.
It's Ty, I think. Count.
Go ahead, Kenya. What do we got today? Look at you.
I mean, hello, we have new koozies.
Oh,
Are they not cute
Oh,
as fuck?
shit.
Get
Right. Hold it up. We can't see
close-up
it. There it
of
is.
these koozies.
I like this koozie. Let's see. I don't like the name koozie. I'm not a fan of the word koozie.
What do you want to
That's
call
Reminds me
it?
of Kuzmanov.
Look at that.
Cover.
Something
Of
to
your
keep your
condom?
handsies.
Just in case you guys were ever interested. Oh, how do which way?
I'm always
Three Gales,
interested.
you know that Emo Brown has a beer. You know that Emo Brown has a joint. You know, we have everything right now, bro. We're outlandish in the things we do. More importantly, this killer koozie, Mr. Furley's own koozie, Mr. Roper from the fucking hit series in the 70s, Three's Company
I
created
love it.
this. Look at this thing.
These
OMG.
koozies were inspired by the bathroom wallpaper.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's never been taken down. at
Really?
the Elwood. Yeah,
Is that
it's
legit?
old.
It reminds me of like some couches that my grandma had.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
With the plastic still on, right? For sure.
Or it's like velvet.
Oh, nice. How much and when are they available?
Today, and they're $5. We're trying to think maybe doing a little giveaway for some stuff.
Is a koozie $5 normally? Is that how much they cost?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know how much a koozie costs. I
mean-
usually get them for free. They're like Padre games or whatever, you know?
Well,
But
that
these-
one's $5.
Well, this
so-
one is amazing. Look at this thing, bro. I'm going to sneak this into the Padre games anytime I go just to hang out and have a
It makes your
$35
beer.
beer.
Look so friendly.
Mm.
You just look very approachable.
Damn, you just got a shot of Hexes coming out of the bathroom. He had a creepy
He left the
smile and
kids
he's
off.
drying his hands on his sports coat.
Because I'm in a bathroom like this.
That sports coat came with shoulder pads, straight from the 80s, bro. Miami Vice style. It's a way.
Fancy.
All right, well, you know what? Let's get into the people that make this thing possible, BJ. We're only going to go with one page today because there's a lot of people that cut, and by a lot, I mean one, and by one, I mean, well, let's see what says. Let's see if Casas' name is on here.
see what
Number
the
one,
list
San
says.
Diego Graffiti. Thank you for being part of this crew. Hell yeah. Matt Cieslak, the boss, the overlord, the micromanager, the guy who does all of the things. Welcome, Matty boys. Stone Masters. I met these guys at Little League assessments over the weekend. Nice to meet you, Bianca. You are awesome. We look forward to working with you guys in the near future. Colleen Keating. I say dude a lot. I say dude a lot has a big smile on his face, and it's because he said, have you guys made it like Instagram or social media official? No. Is that something you want
Are
to?
we airing some dirty laundry?
Do you want? Get in the mic. Get the mic. Come on, Angel. Just yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Angel Rodriguez. He works at Three Punk Ales, and he also works at Alwood. Go ahead.
Angles.
Yeah, you're wrong. There you are on the couch. The couch cam.
Dang, yo, welcome.
Angel
welcome,
Rodriguez,
welcome.
I hear
Hi.
you have an announcement to make. Go ahead, perro.
Steve is one of the best wingmen of the century, if you ask me. And he introduced me to someone, and we're dating.
Go ahead, bro.
Yes, we're making it official on the Elwood
fuck?
podcast.
He introduced you?
Or
We were at
the
Three Punks.
Emo Brown podcast. Sorry.
There it is, bro.
Does she know it's official?
Yeah.
Well, she does now if she's watching. Yo,
Damn, we pulled a sneaky. That's a good one.
it's all right. It's a long-term plan, you know. I don't know. I'm fucking awkward, but yeah.
That's why we're showing these ladies now.
Angel, you broke a lot of young males' hearts today with that announcement, but it's all right. You got yourself a girlfriend. Welcome to the crew as well.
Thank you.
Leah Smith, Zach Lipford, the best-looking Lipford in the crew. Jonathan Munoz, he works for the department. I can't say it, bro. He
You
tells
really
me,
want to, though,
I
'cause you
want
keep
to
saying
say
you
it.
can't
Hey,
say it.
I told him, hey, take me with you to work, and he's like,
Just whisper it into my ear right now.
Hey now.
Enrique Silvia, el compa el Kiki, el primo Kike, Hillary, 91X Hillary, 91X, 91X.
I like it.
We need to put some
Hardcore
brown.
Hillary.
We need to put a little bit of brown in there. Make it happen. Let's go. David Bernardi, Christina de la Toba, el compa Tapia, el Chucky Monster, Yazzie Fresh, CF, Sabrina Hunt, Valencia. Well done. El Riev, Daniel Condoliff, and I found a Daniel Condoliff. I found him. It's not our Daniel Condoliff. It's
How
another
many
guy.
are there?
This is
many.
Yendi. That's your wife. Yendi. All right. How do you say her name? ¿Y el otro nombre? Ixchel. Ooh, fuck. All right.
It's a Mayan
Manny de Casas.
Yes, the goddess
Art
of the moon, I
Pacheco. Dallas Fielkowski. Ramon Nunez. Serge Juan. Hortensia. Andre. Chris Martinez. He went to Bakersfield in the late 90s. If you know him, reach out to him. Mike. Ramon Saldivar. Ruben Quinones. Brenda Aguirre. I don't see Eric Casas' name. That's
Maybe he's
weird.
on the next page. Try
I
read that
don't
one.
see Eric Casas' name. I also don't see a guy named Matt Diesel's name. What the hell is going on? Bobby Torres, Carlos Jimenez, David Lara, the homie Greg, Paulina for the people. Further proof that you donate to Emo Brown Social Club, you too can have an opportunity to co-host on Metiche Monday. Let's see how it goes today.
A little bribe goes a
Kenya
long way.
Nieves. Look at Kenya. She's a member. She not only pours the
Made it,
beers,
get it, girl.
she's
Made it.
here. Dude, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 women with mics
telling
today.
you. I'm
Still ain't
telling you.
scared.
You're fucked.
Jess,
Powerpuff.
Carlos Solario, Jared Goldman, mi cuñada, Gabriela Ledesma, Rodrigo Arancibia. Hey, bro, my Spanish is impeccable. I'll tell you about a book I read. West Said, Dave Shapiro, Victor Almazan. That's as far as we're going to go with the names today, guys. If you
Ruben
didn't-
Lopez.
If you didn't get your name read today, cancel and then resubscribe so it'll be on the first page. And I'll go ahead and read it there. That's how that works. No cierto. I feel like we need music, fool. Why can't we have music, Casas? What happened?
Ding, ding,
brown,
ding,
chicka brown.
ding, ding, ding.
Damn, fool.
You start getting like notices,
Uh-huh.
and it's trying to cut out like a section of the pod, basically.
Weird. Look
Cease
at
and desist.
I just read somebody's name. Matt Diesel, apparently. He's watching us on the MeticheMonday.com feed. And he says, I just fixed it, fucker. I'm a member again. We'll see about that.
We'll see you next week. Tune in next week.
Look at me all silly. Look at me all silly, just
for that
waiting
type
for
of thing.
Casas' name to fucking send me a text.
No, my checking
text
account
from Casas.
busy.
works. My
Yeah.
my checkings account.
You know what? That's a good way. Let's go ahead and read some of the people who got declined this month. Armando Olivas Palacio. Be better. Christopher Del Rosario, you're a barber, fool. I know you went it to win it, dog. Let's get your name on there. No, not him. He's still on there. Lowe's is on there. Ryan Stevens, don't know you. Wish I did. Matt Diesel. All right, Matt Diesel. I'm going to assume you're no longer on this list. Let's see. Claudia Wucher, Juan Colazo, Andrew Mazone. He's a fucking real estate agent. Don't go too far, David Placencia. Don't go too far. Let's see. Jill Galvez. Jill Galvez was running for mayor one time, and
he left.
she left, bro. As soon as she lost, like she just said, I don't want to be a part of anything. Terry Keever. he's yeah, you know who he is. Terry Keever. Unbelievable. Let's see.
I like that
His
ASMR.
card
CC.
declined because he's too. I know.
Go ahead.
He's too busy buying us all of our amazing food for Sunday Fun Day.
All right, there's some names I'd rather not list on here. Leti, okay. Julio Palacios, one of my 2 best friends in the whole wide world.
Not anymore.
Fuck, bro. I went to your wedding, perro.
Take it back.
Danny at Tabcraft, Estela Davila, La Prima. Girlfriend, you got 3 jobs now. Let's make that shit work. Now let's go to see the people who got canceled. No,
Do it.
no, I can't be doing that
naughty
shit.
list.
Hell no. Not. I don't like to fucking read people's names off like that, but it's
All of
fun.
a sudden you're nice.
Social club updates. The bike ride. Did anybody here go to the bike ride on Sunday?
I was there in
Maggie,
spirit.
well done. David, all right. There's a couple people that went. I didn't go because I'm afraid of people. I'm afraid of a lot of people. But there was a lot of people. Los, were you out there this weekend? There was a lot of people out there. I think there was like 40, 45 heads out there riding. It's pretty awesome. Keep coming down. I know Lexi's going to be there next week. She said, I don't know where the ride is next week. I don't know if anybody was made aware of where the ride. Go ahead. South Bay Loop means we're going to be drinking here or what? Coronado. We're doing that again. All right. The South Bay Loop is a little bit of a tricky ride, but
Probably won't do that one.
probably won't do that one. I'll see if I can do that one.
Did you get a bike? Did they let you borrow one?
They have a bike I can borrow. Yeah.
They.
So, well,
These people.
Justin, yeah. He identifies as they now.
He does.
Oh, fuck yeah. Justin
They
with a
do.
pronoun. So forward, progressive. So yeah, bike rides are awesome. Bike rides are neat. There's one on Saturday, February 11th. It's going to be a mountain bike ride. It's going to be set up by the compa Güero Flores. Reach out to him online. I'll post the link. That way you can see if you guys are all about it. Are you about mountain bikes? Something about you says mountain biker.
I got that BMX, and that's it. That's all I need.
All right, bro. That's all we need from you. Also, social club updates. Town hall meeting, February 25th. I'm not too sure what that is.
It's a Saturday.
I know. I didn't say when it is. I said I'm not too sure what it is. I think we're going to be going over plans for the year and things we've accomplished. I think I'm going to be at spring training, but these motherfuckers set it up anyway. So I look forward to seeing you guys all there via Zoom. Town hall meeting. What a beautiful day, dog. I have a section in here called random chatter.
Yeah.
And random chatter is just kind of something that just bridges the gap. It just bridges the gap, dog. It just bridges the gap to the algo bueno and to the 15-minute BJ and to the pinche ay Dios mío and then to the guest, bro. I'm telling you, we are getting structured and we don't even know what we're doing.
We're harnessing that
Oh my
ADD
God.
power and just really using it for
my
good.
God.
Says the man who does not like structure.
I told Paulina before she came on, she's like, hey, dude, you should do this. Like, we don't like structure. Too much structure, it just ruins things.
And then all of a sudden.
But is this, you got added on, because it's kind of a big deal to get added onto our notes group.
Yeah,
you went on there.
You
I
get when
know,
you
I
don't
was-
submit notes, too.
Hey, I submitted.
You
I
did?
submitted.
I'm
yeah.
looking at them. I'm looking forward to a couple of things that you put on here. Let's see. I was hinting about this earlier. I read a book. I read a book
Show.
yesterday and I read a book this
Was
morning.
it audio?
Show.
It was an audio book.
It was a
Great
picture book.
question.
Who has fucking time to read a real book? Who has time to read a real book?
I'm reading one right now.
I don't have time to read any fucking books. Like page turners. Wifey's reading that the Harry Potter, not Harry Potter, Pinchy, the Prince. Harry.
Oh.
Prince
Styles.
Harry.
The Harry
Harry.
Prince?
That Harry. Harry
Watch the
Styles.
series.
Hi, I'm Harry Prince. She's reading that book, and it's an actual book. I was like, no, mames, I can't be.
Why?
I don't know. She's about it. She's about it. She's
she
about
watching
it.
It's a
the
flex.
She
She wants
watched
you to
it
see it.
already.
She's like,
Really?
I watched that series. Awesome.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
I couldn't
Which
get into
one?
it.
The Crown or the actual fucking
Not
series?
the Crown.
No.
Okay.
The actual Harry
when Harry met Diana or
Sally
whatever.
and-
Megan.
series on Netflix.
So you guys are pretty
So
invested.
good.
Are you guys invested in shit like that?
No, I'm not invested in it. It's just very. I
Don't
mean,
get offended.
it's
She's
so
like, no.
addicting.
You don't know
You
me
want
like
to
that.
watch the next episodes, and you find out a bunch of stuff, and they are pretty nuts. And
Well,
I think
yeah.
we all knew that the Crown and the whole like palace is crazy, and then now you get to get the inside from. You know, you hear from the horse's mouth.
Well, I heard
Harry the horse.
that some of the shit that he's saying on there is not even like factual and shit. He's like
Oh,
being
I'm sure that's what people
he's
want
being
you to believe. I
outlandish.
believe him.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just found out that like his dad might not be Charles. Like it might be this other guy that
Oh, wow.
Prince Diana. Like
Damn.
if you look it up, like Harry's real dad, like I guess she had an affair or something. I don't know. Don't quote me. But like he looks like this.
She's
dude.
over here just like saying shit, fool.
I know.
Damn.
I just literally,
From the
fool.
royal
the
family.
conversation just came up and I looked it up.
While we're at it, I heard that one of the Kardashians' dads is an O.J. Simpson. Is that true?
No,
What?
it's not
All
true.
right, that's
Yeah,
fake.
they're
That's fake.
saying
Fake
Chloe's
news.
dad is OJ.
Fake news.
That's fake news.
Fake news.
So yeah, reading is fun. Reading is neat, especially when it's an audio format. I read a book called The Four Agreements. Has
You
anyone
can't
ever?
say you read it then.
No?
You can't. I mean,
Yes, I can.
I heard a book.
I heard a book?
Listen,
I heard a book.
I listened.
I
to
was
a
read a
book.
book.
I don't know. I'm gonna go to my resident white person
But it
whose
makes it
opinion I
sound smarter.
value. Maggie, is reading a book the same as listening to a
don't look at
book?
me.
Wrong one.
No? Okay, well, I listened to a book this weekend. Have any of you guys read or listened to this book called The Four Agreements?
No.
I
No?
feel like I've heard of it.
No? Four Agreements?
It's so good.
Yes.
All right. I thought it was lame.
Okay, tell me more.
So there's 4 agreements.
Would you describe it?
The 4.
You can't be a chismoso.
Yes, I said that. So the 4 agreements are the number 1 is mean what you say what you mean, be impeccable with your word. Like if you're gonna say something, you gotta be about it and you gotta do it. I'm pretty on point with that. That's why I say no to a lot of shit because I don't want to be held accountable for. Hey, can you do this? No. Hey, can you? Hey, nah. Can you go on the bike ride? So I don't do any of those things, you know? So I feel like impeccable with my word, I'm getting better at it. I'm at a 95%.
As long as that word is
clip.
no.
So long as it's no, I'm in. Number two is don't take it personal. Don't take things personal. And
are you
apparently
good at that?
these 4 agreements are used in order for you to live a better life, to become one with God. And in the book, they say God is you, yourself. You know, you are bringing light on yourself. So I was like, all right, I'm impeccable with my word, yes. Don't things personal. I don't take things personal. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't care. You know, you can. I always say don't read the comments, and it's true because most of the comments are just negative anyway. Most of the comments are just there to shit on you. So I don't read the comments. I don't think I take things personal. I don't give a fuck. Number 3. Number 3.
Wait,
is where,
hold on. Is this like an Al-Anon? I feel like I've heard this. Is this from Al-Anon?
Who's
like,
that?
Al-Anon is like the. When like you
fucking
have,
Casas, anytime she speaks, she's just gonna be Yahweh.
It's got a loaded gun
I
over here. I
believe
love it.
he's hazing you right now.
give it to Gus.
What is
not very
Al-Anon? What is
feminist of you.
Al-Anon?
No, it's like when you need.
Is that like QAnon, but for
it's
like
kinda
L's,
like a,
lesbians?
like Alcoholics Anonymous, but for people that like have alcoholics in their life.
No idea.
I feel like I've heard these like.
Do you have an alcoholic in your life?
There's everywhere. I mean,
Yeah?
look at
She's
us.
sitting next
Look
to a
at
couple.
us.
It's like, wait a second.
For the homies.
Yeah, right. No, I don't think so.
Mine's
It's from what I gather, it's a self-help book, personal growth, which I'm all about.
like
I'm
that
all
you're
about.
improving yourself.
Well, what's 3 and 4?
Number 3.
Seven.
Number 3. So number 3 was fuck. Remind me, Kenya. I don't remember.
I don't fucking
Don't take it
It's been
personally.
way too
Number
long.
3 is remember shit.
What is it? Do not make assumptions.
Okay.
That is cool. That is, for me, that's the one that means the most, now that I remember what it is. Do not make assumptions. Do not assume that everyone is your friend. Do not assume that everyone has your best interest in mind. Do not assume anything. You know? And for me, that whole fucking book was about that. I'm about that. I'm not very open with people. This is as open as I'll ever be with anybody, you know, being on this podcast. And then it's weird because people will see me, be like, yo, what up, dog? And then I fucking feel like Pinchy, I say dude a lot over here. Pinchy Alex, you know, Alex, Angel. I get all fucking shy and I don't want to talk. And wifey's like, oh, you're outgoing, you're this. I'm not. I don't like talking to people. I get shy. So don't assume shit.
You're like a turtle.
I am. Why? What
Just
happened?
like hide into
Go
your
ahead.
shell.
All right. Don't assume
Yurdle the
shit.
turtle over here.
BJ, don't assume shit ever. Number 4, be your best. Do your best.
Be best.
Represent yourself in the best way possible. I feel most of us do that here. I'm scanning the room. I see a couple of fuckers that could work on.
We
there.
all got our
There's-
ups and downs.
There's
He looked right
Erica.
past us.
Erica the Breaker's there. She can always do better. Cece's here. Cece puede. Maggie, well, we won't mess with Maggie. Maggie's a killer. Be your best. And that, in addition to don't assume, this one was also a very valuable little fucking tidbit. Be your best, because if you do your best, you can't feel bad. You fucking went out,
Right.
you did your best, and even if you didn't reach the goal that you aspire to attain, you did your best. You can't fucking complain. You can't hold yourself accountable for that shit. It's like, oh, I did my best. I just was unable to dunk. I did my best. I was just unable to fucking fly a plane.
So what didn't you like about this book? You said you didn't like it.
It seemed too preachy.
Not enough pictures.
It seemed too preachy. But then I have to take a step back and realize it's a personal growth book, you know. But it just seemed a little bit too preachy for my liking. I'm an asshole, Cece.
Yep.
Yeah, and
I
then
know.
for me,
I know you personally.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Oh,
Don't take it personally.
with the eyebrow lift too. Like, oh.
I did read a book called Toddlers Are Assholes.
Go
you
ahead.
should read that one.
Toddlers are assholes.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
you're kind of on that level.
I'm a toddler.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a toddler.
Tell me more.
It's actually a really good book.
Is it real? Is it like
Yeah.
like how to handle your kiddos or?
Yeah, it's just like toddlers are freaking assholes. Like they just like throw shit on the floor. They like, you know, like they just like have like berrinches and stuff like that. So,
Berrinches for my British focus. Throwing a tantrum. Berrinches, tantrum. What's the last book you read, fucker?
The NoFX hot tub
I've
time
asked you
machine.
that. I've asked you
book.
that same question for the last 2 or 3 years.
Well, I'm working on the Dave Grohl book, but I haven't finished it yet. And I'm actually reading. That's why it's taking so long. Fucking like I'm in like page 30.
Is that
I
a
read
good
page
book?
day.
Is that a good book?
Show off.
Do we like Dave Grohl? Is he somebody we're
I
about?
like Dave Grohl,
Yeah.
but his book is kind of boring.
Have you seen his Hot Ones?
Yeah, his Hot Ones is really
so
good.
The what now?
the Hot Ones interview where they eat the hot wings and then they like answer questions as it gets increasingly hotter.
Shit,
I really want to do one of those here. That'd be
Do
fucking
like a
hilarious.
hot wing contest?
Let's do it.
How do we do that?
You just line up. We don't have to do 10 wings. We do like 6, and then you just eat a wing. You answer a question. You just fucking go all the way.
Are
can't
you in
stop.
charge of these questions?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it.
All right, sounds good. Look at
You
you,
kind of look
man.
like that guy too.
We all look alike. That's what she's
like
saying.
like Dave Grohl. He
Yeah,
doesn't look like Dave
too.
Grohl.
Those two hot ones.
Sean Evans.
Lexi looks more like Dave Grohl than BJ.
I got a little more hair than that guy.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. The Aya dinner. I wanted to go over this before we move over into the Algo Bueno. Casas, I don't like asking you to do shit, but if you could please cue up the video for our young, robust seat number 5, El Pinche Cesar Fernandez. He had something to say about the Aya dinner coming up on February 11th, which I will be unable to attend. But my contribution is making sure that everybody knows that this event is going on. Go ahead, Casas.
With the lovely imagery. Why are you
All right,
stroking
we're
your
not there
computer
yet.
like that?
Fuck, all right. No, my computer, it goes to sleep quick.
Like
so,
they're petting
so I'm
it.
like over here, like
Do the same thing with my phone.
circular. Well, you know what? Well,
Count
fucking
out
Casas.
syllables over there.
Oh, Casas got it. Casas got it. All right, go ahead,
Keeping it
Casas.
down.
There it is. Boom. I
All
said
right,
myself.
I want to invite everybody Saturday, February 11th at 5:30 at
You know
Arts
that
and
guy.
Rec in Logan. We're having the AYA fundraiser. That's an alternative youth athletics foundation, and we are hosting high school skateboarding championships. We need the community support. Again, that's going to be February 11th, Saturday at
Look
5:30.
at this guy. Woo! I was trying to make him look tall, fool. I was getting all the angles. I was like, C5 got to look over 5 foot tall. Shit. I have a niece who is 4'9", and she doesn't identify as being a small person. So I was
Get that money.
Well, I was
Wait,
the asshole.
somebody was saying that, right?
Yes,
you can-
this
was that
somebody.
you?
I am that somebody. And I told her, I was like, dude, I did research. There is a website brought to you by, like, it's a government issued website. And it says if you're under a certain height limit, you are eligible
Send the
to
link.
funds. I'll fucking put the link out there.
Is it under
Put that link up.
410?
It's under 410.
So-
I knew that. Yeah.
Really? So I was trying to tell my coworkers, shout out to Kim.
Damn, way to
I was
fucking
like, girl.
shortchange
Lil'
somebody,
Kim.
fool.
I was like, girl, get it. And I'm like, and then I get a finder's fee, right?
Yeah.
Like, why not?
finder's
fee? Yeah.
Wait, so is that the same for guys? 410, the height thing, or is
I don't know.
It
There's
should
a
be
little
5
bit-
foot because you're not
Hold
getting any
on.
dates. You
Why?
might as well get
Can
some
I
money.
ask you why they're getting money for being
It's considered
short?
a legitimate disability. It's a
So do
disability.
people over like 6'5" also get it?
No, they get drafted in the
That's a good
NBA.
point.
That's what happens to them. They don't.
I
they
bet-
become athletes. They don't.
I bet for guys it's 5'5".
Every guy I know, regardless of how tall they're all, they're like, oh, I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11". Fucking Jake Peasy came in. He's like, how tall are you? Fool? He's like 5'11".
And they all have a size 10 shoe.
Yeah, bro, that's me legit. I'm 5'11" and a size 11 shoe. The fuck? I'm just a
You're just
basic.
special.
I'm
You
just
get
a,
it.
There's
I'm just a
nothing more
reg-
unattractive than a man that lies about their height.
Go ahead, girl.
Come on.
Yeah.
But
I'm a
That's
tall
hard to lie
girl,
about. I can see it.
And I know how tall I am.
Go
so
ahead.
when
How
guys-
tall are you?
I'm almost 5'9".
Almost.
I'm like right there. I'm right
Yes.
underneath.
All right.
So and I wear heels, so I stand about 5'10". But when dudes come up and they're like, "Oh, I'm 5'10", I'm like, "No, you're not."
What kind of dudes you hang out with
are
that come up and
legit
start the conversation
5'6".
with like,
And there's
I'm
nothing
5'10"?
wrong with
They're all
your
looking
small
up at her. I'm
kings.
5'10".
There's nothing wrong with
A short kings.
Yeah,
Short
it's all
kings.
good.
If
Own
you
it.
are under, if you're
Short man
4'10"
syndrome.
and under, do yourself a favor. Google search. Go online. There's money to be had. They're giving you money.
I
If
googled
you can't be tall, you can
and
be
I
rich.
could not find it.
I'll send it to you. You
Please
probably use
do.
the Mexican
Please
Google
do.
search.
You know what's
Fuck.
hilarious
El
talking
Google.
about short people? When I was in Mexico City, like my homegirl's like, oh, let's start like one of those dating apps or whatever to try to meet people while we were vacationing, right? So she did
That's
it.
what happens?
So she did that, like
That's
she was just
sexy.
swiping, right? And then we were looking at the
wrong,
height,
wrong,
but it's in
wrong.
centimeters. So I was like, how tall is this person? I'm all Googling. What's
Incidentally, that's how we measure
156?
ourselves,
I've been using centimeters for years.
So wait, Lexi, do you have a threshold? Do they
Yeah,
have to be
34
taller than
centimeters.
you?
No, they could be my height, but
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'6.5", almost 5'7".
What are you, 12? You fucking measure in halves?
Well, I
I'm
don't want to
23
say
and a half.
5'7" technically, but I'm almost there, you know. But
switch to centimeters, you sound way
I'm
taller.
okay with my height and up.
Would you go
But I
nipple
would-
high? Nipple high?
No,
That's too short?
No,
It's
too
I
short?
do have a threshold.
That is a child.
Are ladies, are women,
I
are
do.
women, do you shame yourselves if you're too tall?
Yes,
I feel
all
like,
the time.
yeah.
All right,
They
slow
train
down.
themselves for
Oh my God,
everything.
here's the
You know what
Powerpuff
my
Girls.
family
Jesus
calls me?
Christ.
My family calls me the linebacker
Go ahead.
or refrigerator because I stand so much taller than
You
all
look more
of
like a
them.
shooting guard. Yeah, you don't have the shoulders to be a
I am
linebacker.
Maybe like a lamppost.
Oh my god!
You look more like a tall, sexy glass of wine.
So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
you
5'9",
do.
you're
Girl
5'7",
power.
you are.
I am 5'4¾".
Oh wow, fuck me. 3, 4, 5, 4, and 3.
I'm
Give
owning
yourself
it.
the inch.
But everybody
Kenya?
says I look taller.
How tall
so-
are you, Kenya?
7 feet.
5'7".
And then you did steroids. Oh, go ahead.
You shrunk.
I shrunk
Yep.
to 5'6¾".
Whoa.
I'm keeping the 3/4.
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I
can't
really
let it go.
short? I didn't realize I was so short.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize it either.
Yeah,
You
me
don't look
neither,
that
yeah.
short.
5'11", I think I'm tall for a Mexican. You know, identify as a Mexican.
you're one of the
I
You're
think,
just
You're
I think
tall.
5'10" is average.
5'10" is average? All right, I got it by an inch. And my
5'11",
kids,
6 inches.
we measure our kids in the hallway
what I
like
mean.
old school times, and we just put them in the hallway. These fuckers grow fast, man. These little kids are like hierbas, weeds, man. They don't stop growing. So it's almost a waste of money buying them shoes, buying them clothes. Real talk, fool. It was a momentous
Homeschool 'em and
occasion.
don't buy them anything.
It was a momentous occasion when we finally stopped buying diapers at Costco. Because when they were little, so they're 10, 8, 5. So I had a 3-year-old and a newborn, and we bought both of them diapers at the same time, and they're like $45 a clip at Costco, and we're buying them 2 at a time, twice a month,
Yeah.
all for shit. All to just fucking put shit and throw it away. I was like, oh my God. Now, fortunately, they're all little dudes, so like the oldest one like passes down to the middle one passes down. Dude, my little kid has a pair of socks that have been around since the early 2000s, fool. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Seasoned.
I don't even care.
seasoned.
Oh my God. What else do we got? Algo bueno, bro. Look at laser.
Bueno.
Algo bueno. Ladies first, go ahead, BJ.
Oh, no, please. Let's see. My algo bueno. Well, the biggest one, obviously going to Disneyland. That was fucking big. Love that shit. And we took Pete.
Don't invite me if you're going to take your child.
I tried to get you to go. And the first question was like, are you bringing your kid? And I was like, I was going to lie and be like, no. But then
I
he
don't
just
want to
turned
go to
around.
Disneyland with my kids. Why the fuck would I want to go with somebody else's
Because
kids?
Pete is awesome at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
He fucking walks. He like gets around and he fucking doesn't throw a fit. Like he just goes the whole day. And his favorite ride is Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right. All right.
Like he handles the fucking drops, all that shit. Like he's not tall enough for the big ones yet, but I'm sure he'd like them.
I like the smell of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Tell us
You
more.
watch it. You don't like the smell of it? There's like a
The chlorine.
smell.
Like-
Oh yeah.
What
Like
she doesn't
Pirate
tell
Booty.
you is
It's very,
she's
like,
smoking a
familiar.
blunt on the way in.
I love that smell too. It's the smell of Blue Bayou. You smell those
All
steaks.
right.
Pirate booty.
I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to book a Disneyland trip right now. I feel like my kids don't deserve it. So wifey and I will be going probably like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, like at 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. I get so much hate for it. I don't give a fuck.
Good.
Do your best.
Yeah, that was my best. My best was starting at Trader Sam's, having a little gin and 7, and then just
Yes.
getting that day fade on, going all the way through Disneyland.
I
That
get
was
a
my best.
piranha pool at Trader Sam's.
Ooh, piranha pool.
2 times Fernando ordered a drink, and the waiter
It's-
like looked at her like, "Are you sure you can handle that?" Like she
Holy
ordered. I don't know what the
shit.
fuck it was called, but the waitress was like, "It's a very strong flever, and I just hope you know, like it's
Flavor.
it's a big drink." And she's like, "Yeah, that's what I ordered. I can take this shit." She gets it. Everybody's like staring at her. Like, just drink this shit. We thought it was funny. We go to Star Wars bar. Same thing. She gets this drink that's like this big. We're like, what the fuck? She's like, it's really strong.
There's too much lines
Straight
at
out there.
Disneyland, man. There's lines everywhere now. It's annoying.
Life
man.
is a line, you know? You just get through it.
Oh, shit. All right.
Not if you sprain your ankle.
That's true.
Go ahead. Oh,
Bring
that's
Lexi.
right,
She's down
dude.
for the cause.
Fuck. Don't say lines too much. Pericasas is gonna come out of the fucking dark. He's like the
Disneyland.
fucking.
He's signing up for a pass right now.
He's like La Llorona, bro. You fucking say line. Pericasa just comes out like, hey.
Because
It's like, Algo bueno, newbie Paulina.
Oh shit. Okay, so this weekend I went to Big Bear.
Go ahead.
Freaking awesome.
A lot of people there.
Lots of people.
fuck.
So many people. I actually saw, I'll tell Jorge too. I saw his brother from Lolitas. I was like, hey, what's up?
Jorge.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
how you say Jorge.
Jorge.
All right. I think he refers to himself as Joe or George, but okay.
Oh, I asked you.
Never listen to me.
Fucker. No, but no, I gotta give it to me. I'm giving myself some props over here because
Sounds
I'm
accurate.
41, right? And so I used to be super adventurous. Not saying that I'm old.
You're
'cause I'm not.
41?
Yeah, I'm 41.
Is that the response you were waiting for? Like everybody? What are you expecting? Oh my God! No way! You're
No,
41.
Let me get into my damn
spit your coffee
story.
out.
There's no way.
No, but I used to be super adventurous, right? Like no fear. You know, when you're younger, you got
Cero
no fear, whatever.
miedo.
And so this time I was like, okay, we're all gonna go snowboarding. I freaking went snowboarding. I was like riding it. I was like, hell yeah, feeling
Oh,
good,
okay.
right?
That's
Look at
sexy.
this guy.
It is.
I was feeling good. It's so sexy. No, I was feeling good. I was like riding down the hill. I was like, yeah, I'm a badass.
Go
right?
ahead.
Like I'm like, hell yeah. So I get down and my husband's like, dude, awesome. And he shows me the video and like here I am in my mind like riding it like
Shredding,
a champ.
ripping.
Yes, like a champ. I see the video and I'm like eating shit.
That's
like,
fine, fool.
No, and then I'm like all cheering and I'm like, dude, I was whack. Like,
So you didn't
so in
approve
my
of yourself.
mind- No,
Oh,
in my
man.
mind I was a badass. In reality, yeah, in reality I suck.
In our mind, that's all that matters.
all that
That's all.
matters,
That's
yeah.
another lesson I
Yep.
learned from the
Yeah.
fourth agreement. You know, it's
create
like,
our own
you
reality.
Create your own reality and live by that reality. All right.
Damn,
Hell
pep talk,
yeah.
pep talk.
I'm
I
here for
like
it. Lexi, algo bueno from Lexi.
So this has been kind of a thing. I don't know. All of a sudden, my Instagram over like the last year has been. I've been getting more followers. But
You're welcome.
That
Go
emo
ahead.
brown
But
push.
I finally reached 10,000 followers
Oh shit, bro.
on Instagram.
That's sexy.
So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't think I can get one of those blue check marks.
Why
yet.
not?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I have
How
to
do you
figure
get a
that
blue
out.
check mark, Casas?
Official.
I think you have to ask him to give it to you, and it has to do with like being in the press and stuff like that.
Do we have
Oh,
access to
okay.
that? Can we?
We are the press.
I want a blue mark.
Okay.
I want a blue mark for.
I can get you a blue pill.
Go ahead. Incidentally, let's talk about the blue pill because I have friends at work who fucking they trade blue pills for fucking mushroom extract oils and shit. It's like
Yeah.
a whole fucking
What kind of weekend
perverted
are they
trade
having?
system, man. So Lil Rob has a homie at work, and that motherfucker gets a blue pill like every couple of weeks.
Wow.
So I did some research. At what age do dudes need blue pills? You know, and it says at 35, over 80% of the male population has used a blue pill. So I took this
Wow.
For
information.
fun or necessity? It's a
That's
whole
it.
different
Didn't
thing.
yeah. It didn't say. It didn't say. So I took it back to wifey and I was like, "Hey, I've never used a blue pill. I'm fucking 43.
hey.
Should I use one? You know? So
Yeah.
I mean,
She's like, definitely.
no, she did it this week in Florida.
Like, I don't know. I'll ask the dog.
So that's my blue pill story.
I love it.
Have you used one?
No, I haven't.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't. But fuck,
Should we do an experiment?
like that's
Can you
sexy.
record it?
We're just gonna take one before the next podcast.
Then you can let us know how it went.
Oh, actually, possibly George Perez might be on. Remember?
Go
That'd be a
ahead.
good time to take one.
Yeah, no, and he has a story about that stuff.
Oh, so am I taking jokes from George Perez? Though? Am I not supposed to
Stepping on
take?
his toe.
Fuck, bro. George Perez is coming on.
Yeah, he said he might be here. I gotta talk
Wait.
to you.
Oh, wait. Tell me now, fucker. There are no
Oh.
secrets here. Is he coming on or not?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah,
Wait, who's
yeah.
George Perez? I don't even know.
Yeah, he said that he's
Am I
gonna
supposed
be
to
in
know?
town. He's gonna be in town Saturday for
All
the
right.
gig.
Okay.
And then
Hey, suck it in, Los. I see you.
So I asked him if he's down to come on the pod. He said absolutely, but he just doesn't know what time. So I got to check in with you.
Yeah,
see
let
what
me
your
know.
schedule's like.
Let me know. And then your other homie, the comedian. What's his name?
Jesus Sepulveda. Yeah.
All right, all
yeah,
right.
he has a special on HBO right now. So
And he wants to come on?
He wants to come on. Promote.
Hey, fool, I feel bad for them because I'm like an amateur comedian and I'm going to make them, tú sabes what, perro. No es cierto. They're going to talk shit on me.
Fast too. They're fast.
That's the quietest we've ever seen Steve.
I'll be like BJ watching Jeopardy, fool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have an answer for any of this shit. Cece, do you have something good happen to you this week or what's going on? I'll bring you in
Yeah,
today.
I
Go
got to
ahead.
hang out with my best friends. They've been my friends for over 20 years, so that was really fun to get us in one room.
Bunch of 50-year-olds hanging out.
Well, those were the people who were in. That's not fair to bring up stuff that's talked before the show comes on. And those ladies were wonderful.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I had a really good time. We fell asleep by 8:30, like I said earlier, but it was still really
You like traveling?
fun.
You like getting away.
I like getting away, but I wish that I had more downtime when I get away. I feel like I'm just always moving.
What are you running from?
Yeah.
What are you running from?
Steve.
All roads lead back to me.
No, I love to travel, but I'm always moving.
Ooh,
I can't settle down.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. I'm going to pinche Guadalajara next week at the end of man. I'm going to Guadalajara.
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 Jalisco.
My mom's and my dad is going too. I'm older now. I don't really travel that much with them, so it's gonna be weird. My mom wanted to come in here today, so I didn't smoke weed for that. You know, my wifey was like, "Oh, your mom wants to come on the podcast and just kind of watch things." I was like, "You better not. I'm outlandish."
Well,
I
then
do
let
some
her watch
outlandish
that.
shit.
That's what we do.
My mom doesn't approve of me smoking. It's weird. It's weird.
I don't think any parent does, but I mean, we grown
You
ass
smoke
adults.
with your dad, fool.
Yeah, but he doesn't approve of it.
No,
No, he
probably
thinks
the whack ass weed you
he
took
thinks
up.
I'm like broken for sure. Like,
Yeah?
he's like, yeah, I thought you like took like a puff of a joint. And I'm like, whoa, but
My goal,
ripping
my
3-foot bongs and
goal
shit.
is to smoke weed with my pops. And I know he'll never do it because he's an old school beaner dog.
Just blow
he's
in his
an
face, that
old
counts.
school Latinx, my jefe, bro. Old school as fuck.
Mecha.
He's mecha as fuck.
So he's never smoked weed in his whole life?
With me.
Oh,
Give
I'm
him-
pretty
give him
yeah.
edibles.
Yeah,
Give
that
him
mother.
edibles.
I've given him edibles.
Oh, you
yeah,
have?
yeah. I've
Then
given
there
him.
you go.
No, that's not the same. I want to sit down, have a beer, and ¿Qué onda, jefe?
talk about your
Nada, mijo,
feelings.
nada, mijo. Nah, I'm fucking start crying, dog.
Aw, have you asked him yet?
Yeah, he says, no, mijo, no hagas esas cosas. Tienes niños. Tienes que ser más responsable. And I was like,
Wait, where
damn,
does,
fool.
where
Like,
does
chill
this
out.
whole thing with your dad come from? Like, did he like not give you enough love when you were little? Or?
Oh,
Wait, how
shit.
does that
How'd you connect that?
Right.
Hey, check out fucking
Taking notes over here like a
Dr.
psychiatrist.
Ruth over here taking notes.
No, I'm just curious because you're always like talking about your dad.
I want to
and, like,
smoke weed with him.
Yeah.
No, my dad's a hard worker. He's
I bet
always
he would
been
smoke
working.
with me.
Yeah, he connected with you. He likes white people, fool.
He's the
People,
best.
the
He's the
randomest
best
people
at
smoke
his
with me
lawn.
though.
Dude, my dad
His
takes
lawn is
doing
the
lawn
bomb.
fucking. He takes that shit like it's his profession now. He's been
makes-
retired for like I think less than 10 years, but more than 5. And his job right now is doing that. He's a self-appointed handyman of 3-Punk. You know, because Matt won't let him at the Elwood. Fucking Matt. But he does take care of everything at the brewery. And then my sister's house, he mows the lawn. Our house, he mows the lawn. Like any fucking properties, like rental properties I have, he fucking mows the lawn.
He makes us
Oh
look bad.
my god.
I mean, I live next to your dad.
Yeah?
and I'm like, damn, we got to compete with him.
My dad's like fucking Rain Man when it comes to mowing lawn. That motherfucker will pull out
With
the
a ruler and
clippers.
shit, like how many
Dude,
centimeters?
He'll look like Los on his knees just cutting the grass like it was a fucking beard. He's just like this.
Dude,
It's relaxing
does
to him.
does anybody ever ask for his card? Like legit? Because no, seriously.
When we were younger and when we were raised in Bonita, so there was a bunch of white people that lived next to us, and people would come up and knock on your door and try to sell you shit, or
Yeah.
fucking Jehovah's Witnesses, fucking just bothering people. Respectfully, tell you J Dubs, what's up? Those J Dubs. But these motherfuckers would come up to the pad, and my dad was always in a straw hat and his fucking little huaraches, sandals, and whatever, jeans, mowing the lawn, just doing his thing in the front yard. And they would come up and ask, "Are the owners of the house available?" And he's like, "Yes, it's me." And they would laugh at it. And they would be like, they're like, "Yeah, right." And they'd leave.
Oh,
That's a fucked up shit. Welcome to Bonita.
Damn.
Damn.
I don't know why we started talking about my dad, fool. Do you have dad issues, motherfucker?
Everybody has daddy issues.
Oh, no, my
You're
dad.
not alone.
Nah, my dad's cool. My mom, I just want to smoke with him. I think it would be awesome to,
That'd be
to
awesome.
smoke weed with him. Like, do I want to smoke weed with my children? Yes. I would love to smoke weed when they're of age, and I want their first experience to be with me. I
What's
would,
of age?
I don't know. What's a good age, Casas? When did you smoke weed?
Fuck, don't ask me, bro.
Why not?
Because he still hasn't.
No, I was little.
How little were you?
What's like 6th grade?
You were
Like 11
Yeah,
or
but what's
12?
a good age to smoke with your children?
6th grade is pretty average,
Are we
unfortunately.
doing like 17?
I remember smoking
at
with
the
my
time.
dad.
Well, I think the good age is when they're already starting to smoke. Like
So,
they're
like 14.
If they're in high school. I was a square then. I was a
mean,
weenie.
that's
I
when I
never.
used to
I never. Yeah. Well, you're from
13.
LA. You guys are weird. You know.
Bakersfield.
Yeah,
Hi, guys.
getting baked in
I know
Bakersfield.
you're watching. I appreciate you.
Baco.
Bakersfield, the
La
home of
reina.
meth. Está bien.
Oh,
Thanks,
18
Corey.
pregnancies.
Modesto.
Modesto. I think when my kids are asking questions or I see them eating a lot of Funyuns and watching dumb shit on the couch and be like, "Yo, bro, we got to talk. Like, what's going on?" And I don't know what age that's going to be at, but I already told the wife, he's like, I'm going to smoke with them. I'm going to get drunk with them. So they know their tolerance. Because I feel like these vices, the best approach is like jujitsu. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Like, I don't want your first time to be at a fucking frat party. You're at a bro soccer party and you're out there drinking and you have fucking one shot and one beer and you're puking, you're acting like a weenie.
Yeah.
You know, you start smoking or you start ripping. My first experience smoking a bong on the high school soccer team, I think it was like junior or sophomore year. They gave me a bong and I blew into it. I went, I just blew
I did
and all
that.
the and all the water came out. There, what the fuck, bro? I said, I don't smoke. I don't know. My dad never taught me this.
Party foul,
So
dude.
yeah, fool.
What a
So
bummer,
I
dude.
want to teach my kids how to do these things so they know how to do them responsibly.
Are you at all worried for the moment that my parents had where they're like, yeah, you want to try a
If
beer?
you were my son, I would
And
always
just
be
fucking
worried.
glop, and they're like, what the fuck happened? And like, I do this.
What
And
time?
then-
How old were you when you first beer?
Pretty early, like definitely early high school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was 14.
Yeah.
Same.
First
Yeah.
beer,
14,
I used to steal my
15.
parents'
Wait.
Zimas out of the back
Oh.
fridge.
I
when
like
was
sipped
10.
them. Yeah.
Cece,
When I was
you
like
have
8,
issues.
9, like
Cece, you have issues,
I was
bro.
11 in TJ.
Actually,
11 in
I was
TJ?
in
Going
8th
to
grade
TJ.
8th grade.
when I tried beer.
Damn, all the women here, outlandish. What about you,
Bunch of
Kenya? How old are
squares.
you?
7th grade.
7th
Jack
grade.
Daniels.
Jack
Daniels.
Motley Crue over here.
Jesus Christ,
Damn.
man.
It took me like just till recently to start drinking tequila again. Cause
What happened?
Well, in TJ, you know, you used to go. I don't know if you guys ever went, but like.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm.
Tangaloo?
No, for real.
41.
Okay, so what was your spot of choice when you went to Tijuas? Because we're roughly the same age.
Yeah. Well,
Baby Rock.
back when we really went,
Baby
like
Rock.
Zool's for
Zool's.
sure.
That was
for
satanic.
sure,
Everybody would
yeah.
tell me that Zool's was
like,
satanic.
bad. Yeah,
Because it was like Zool's and
You
it's
had to
like
have a leather jacket to get in there?
6 in the name.
Oh my.
Did you go to Tangaloo?
Tangaloo was after
Yeah,
Zool's, right?
it was a little bit more
That
classy,
was already
yeah.
kind of dying out at that time.
It was a little
but-
more classy. You'd strike me as a club
Baby
animal.
Rock?
Oh, Baby Rock was a shit, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck.
and then like, was there FX or something on Revolution? Do you guys remember that?
No, Revolution?
Yeah, no.
Perdón, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Revolución.
Well, we used to just go walk Revolution just to go to the liquor stores that were open because they used to give free shots.
You know who else used to walk
Just to hear all
Revolution?
the.
Adelita. They used to call me Adelita. No, just
Did
kidding.
they
I'm
really?
kidding. No, fuck no.
You brought it
Come on
up,
now.
fucker.
Yeah.
You strike me as somebody who used to slide down the slide at Club Animal. Remember the slide at Animal?
I may have been guilty of that.
STDs were known to just jump on your clothes from that slide. You're going.
You bring 2 outfits to that club.
I mean, being from Chula Vista though, it's like awesome to like, be able to like cross
Oh, for
borders.
sure.
And like when you're freaking 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14, I was telling you, I took 14 shots of tequila.
Oh, that's awesome.
In TJ. And so
The
ever
little
since
Dixie
then,
cup ones are legit ones.
like legit
Inga
ones. Like
su
the
madre.
Did they, like,
like
shake
the
your
whole-
head while you're
yeah,
doing it,
the-
too? Oh my
yeah.
I guess while I'm at it, I
And,
might as well take one with you.
Yeah. No, and after that, I just couldn't take tequila
Nice cup.
anymore until just recently. Thanks to CJ.
Jesus.
No, you're welcome.
Hey, I hear people fucking
Sponsored by the
laughing over there. I feel like they can hear you busting a joke and they can hear you out there.
Caesar.
Jesus. Oh shit, Caesar's here.
Oh,
Fuck.
what? He's gonna bump me out of my spot. He's gonna bump me out of my spot.
Algo bueno for me is also my Yahweh moment of the week. FanFest. A little later, we're gonna have on Jesse Agler, play-by-play announcer for the Padres on 97.3 The Fan. And I was down at Petco this weekend with the kids because they wanted to go. They wanted to go to FanFest, woo woo. And if you heard anything online or anything on the radio, it was a shit show. It was bananas. It was out of hand. It was oversold. There was 150,000 people there waiting in line to get into the park. We didn't really experience too much of the negative shit because we got there early. We got in, we did our thing, and the kids got bored, so we left. So I mean, it was awesome because the kids wanted to be on the porch, on the park, in the fucking field, in the outfield. Their highlight was I took a picture of them with the grounds crew, and I told those weenies that, oh yeah, these are the relief pitcher for the Padres, bro. And they bought into it. They were all about it. They were taking photos of them, and it's the Yahweh moment is also the same shit. Yahweh is like, fuck, there was a lot of people. It was nuts to butt. It was just crazy, man. I feel like everybody in that stadium got COVID this weekend. It was just not fun in that sense. But the only thing that was worse when that was leaving Petco and then going to the Blind Burro. I don't know if you ever been to Blind Burro. Do you guys like that food there?
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Americanized Mexican.
Americanized Mexican. BJ, you love it.
I played there.
There's a venue?
Americanized Mexican.
All right.
You think of this guy.
I had a bad michelada there, and that ruined my whole fucking experience. As soon as I
They're more
have
of
a
a
bad,
tequila bar. That's why.
as soon as I have a bad michelada, bro, I'm like, I'm out. I don't. Dude, my kid does that for everything now. He scares me, man. Oh, look at that guy though. Oh shit. Fuck, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Look at that beautiful
I was-
family and that
when I
guy in
saw
the
that,
back.
I was critiquing because I
Go
feel
ahead.
like you should have flipped your back.
Go
So
ahead.
you guys could have been back to back.
Go
and
ahead.
Get the full
Ooh, that's how you get
360.
pregnant.
Steve
By
was
the way,
trying to show
I know
off his
someone
ass.
who does that, those photo things if you ever need.
Yeah, I want one here always.
Always.
Yeah?
We should
Like
shoot
I
an episode
literally
like
want
that.
one here
Arrange
always.
that.
I want our guests to be on the 360 cam the whole time. We're just peppering them with questions.
Intense
Boom.
spotlights,
You know,
yeah.
like, "Pa, why is your burrito so small?" Boom. Why are the burritos $5? Boom. Why are they? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Jorge Farfan coming on later from the world famous Lolitas. Stick around for that.
I'm so confused. You said his name like differently
I know,
5 times.
me
You're just
too.
fucking with me now.
Jorge Farfan, Georgie Farfan,
Farfan.
Farfan.
Farfan. See, I said
Farfan.
Farfan and Fernanda corrected me, but I was like, you don't know.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's because we're Chula Vista guys. And Farfan is a Chula Vista guy. Chula Vista guys, man. Everybody in Chula Vista went to Lolitas, grew up on Lolitas. We've been there from the $4.25 burrito to the $17 and your fucking first child's left nail. We've been there through all the times.
Still worth it.
And we're still worth it, bro. So we're going to get on them. But that's a different Yahweh for a different day when he's
Hey,
not
what's
here.
up with these guys?
Go
They're my
ahead.
favorite.
Dude, my kids, fool. Bro, they did not want to get up. They were partied out from Saturday going up. So to be fair, I posted that like at 4 p.m. But that was like at 8 in the morning, you know. But they kick it. Look at it. I told my boys that they were the Padres relief pitchers, and they're all stoked, bro. Look at that. Look at those kids. They're like, "Oh, Dad, which one's Josh Hader?" And said the one saying racist shit. And those are my white boys.
They
dog,
are so
dog.
cute.
The fourth one is my godson, my sister's kid. His name is Theo. So check out back it up. Check out their names: Oliver, Jackson, Sonny, and Theo. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Gone are the days of Juan, Pancho, Pablo, and Pedro, fool. No more. Oh, look at them guys. Somebody made fun of my kid for being on fucking.
Jackson after Jax?
Hold on, Lexi. Somebody made fun of my kid for being on fucking what are those called? Training wheels.
I mean, he is a bit big.
Yeah, I said, relax. He's learning. What is
he, 7?
Yeah, 8.
Oh,
he's learning.
That's a dad move.
Wifey's gonna get after you. I'm gonna tell you this shit. Wifey gonna get after you, girl.
Wifey needs to get after you.
She does.
Wow.
She does all the time. Yahweh moment of the week, Lexi. Nothing, because you're all positive. Huh?
No, actually,
You got
I
some
do
shit?
have
All right.
something. My landlord sold the house.
Fuck your
so
landlord.
I gotta find somewhere to live, guys.
How
If
much
you know
time do you have?
anybody.
How
Huh?
much time do you have?
By the end of the month.
If you let Lexi,
right here.
Lexi
Yeah,
move
I
in
know,
with you,
right?
you will automatically be enrolled in the social club. We'll give you a card that comes with all the discounts.
Unlimited
What else?
Tuesday fun days.
You want every day to
Yeah.
be a fun day? Let Lexi move in. Monday fun days, Tuesday fun day, Wednesday fun day, Thursday fun day. All of the fun days brought to you by Lexi.
Yes.
Where are you looking at?
Well, I would like to stay in Chula because I love Chula.
Are
But
you're here from Chula right now? I didn't know
I
you
live
lived
in
here.
Chula,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
yeah, off 3rd. But I don't know. I might end up in Logan or Sherman.
Do you have a place that
or-
you can stay at now?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
well, if I don't find somewhere, yes.
I know a guy with a treehouse.
I do have a treehouse.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it does not have restroom capabilities, but I mean, aside from that.
Oh, thank you.
There's a
Nice.
nice,
I
nice
appreciate
looking
that.
couch right there.
Hey, do we have enough people in the crew that we can find her a place to live, right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen her post over and I'm like, hey, shit, I can't ever be on the podcast if she doesn't have a house.
It'd be weird to have a homeless
That'd
person.
be weird.
Gonna be
Houseless.
the emo brown
Houseless.
foundation.
Unhoused.
Unhoused person.
Casas
Unhoused
less.
person. Watch
Yeah.
the way you say shit.
Casas less.
Be
What-
impeccable with your word.
What is the cost for a studio or a 1-bedroom pad right now, or 1-bedroom apartment?
So I've been looking, and it's anywhere from like 1,600 to 1,900 for a studio.
I'm undercharging on the rents and the pads. I'm having to talk to my parents, be like, yo, what the fuck? All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that.
It's like a mortgage, but it's not.
yeah. And then I think maybe 1-bedrooms are like 8, 9.
Wait,
up.
that's a studio?
Yeah, studios
Jesus
are like
Christ.
1,600.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man,
More on my mortgage.
I know. We have a couple of apartments, and yeah, they're not charging that much yet.
Damn.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Got to raise the rent.
When are you gonna start charging the
Couple
kids?
apartments.
What happened?
So when are you gonna start charging the kids?
Not yet, man. Those kids,
know,
those
huh?
fuckers eat a lot, man. I don't know if I talked about this earlier, but these little motherfuckers eat a lot. Whenever there's like a break during school, our Costco bill. First off, you can't go to fucking Costco, and it's not gonna be less than 150, dude.
You can buy 3 things.
You can
it'd be
buy
that much.
5 things, and it's like $150, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I go with wifey now. I was like, what are you getting? We don't need that. What are you getting? All right, go ahead, bring it on. But aside from that, it's like it adds up. When these kids are out of school, it goes up to like $200-300, fool. And I'm like, this is pathetic. I don't want to be coming to Costco anymore. So what I'm saying is, if there's an EBT type of eligible program that I can enroll in, I'm all about it. Let me know about that.
Are you sure
The
you're
emo
not
brown
490?
tarjeta.
What's your Yahweh moment of the week? Hey, we'll find you a place. We'll find you a
Oh,
place.
thank you,
Not
thank
a
you.
problem.
On a mission.
Thank you.
I have full
I'm
confidence
on
in
the
the
hunt.
crew. Are you really?
Yeah, I'm hunting.
How nervous are you? 1
Roommate
to
or
10.
no roommate?
I'm not really nervous right now.
No?
Well, it's just
When will
me.
you get
I'm
nervous?
single. I don't have kids. I'll
Say
be
it
okay.
into the camera. Say it into the
I'm
camera.
single. I don't got kids. I'll be okay.
She likes long walks on the beach.
Every day's a fun day.
I prefer to move into a house with no dogs.
I'm okay with dogs.
We'll get you a spot. We'll get you a
Roommate or
spot.
no roommate?
Either. Yeah. Yeah. I'm down.
Damn
She's down for whatever, though.
I'm down for whatever.
Moving with gossip.
She really wants a place. Go ahead, young lady, number 2.
Oh, thank you. So my Yahweh is Casas. I sent you a text.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, so my Yahweh is my 3-year-old freaking son has been obsessed with Chi-Chi's.
Boobs.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna stop.
boobs.
Nope.
How?
So he's 3 now.
So he's still breastfed. You breastfeed your 3-year-old?
I breastfed till he was 2 and then knocked him off, whatever. He's been fine, whatever, but he always has to have the hand on the cheek.
Oh, there he is.
So
Nice.
Well, I wonder why he's obsessed.
no.
Is that what he
I had
sleeps on
to-
at home?
I had
What
to
is
get
this?
him. I had to get him a pillow because he every single night I put him to sleep. He has his
this is
hand
a
in
thing.
my shirt and he like twists the nipple. And
Ah,
he
my
freaks
kinda
out.
dude.
God, like
I
it
know, he's
relaxes
That's
him.
my
He's
kinda
like,
guy.
Yeah, he's a dude, and I'm like, this needs to stop. I'm like feeling violated now, right? He's like 3 years old. He's a little man, and so I'm like, get off the cheech. So,
oh my god.
so I saw that, and I was like, dude, I'm getting this for him, and I showed him. I bought it on Amazon, and I was like, baby, I'm gonna get you a Chi-Chi pillow. And he's like, yes. And so it took like 2 weeks.
Take that back when he turns like 12. Do
right?
not leave that with him.
I don't know how this is going to turn out. I mean, it'll be fun to
Training
watch.
day
though.
all over again.
Oh my God.
See what
I'm
happens.
King Kong
It
now.
took like 2 weeks to get here because
What does he call boobs?
Chi-Chi.
He does call it
Yeah,
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi. Yeah, he
Okay.
calls it the Chi-Chi.
Go ahead. Good on him.
And so it took like 2 weeks to get here, and he was like, "Mommy, where's my Chi-Chi pillow?" And we have the Ring doorbell, right? And
Little
like,
does he know, the older he gets, it takes longer to get there. Them Chi-Chis take forever.
he's gonna be
Get him
the
on
best
FedEx.
at like first base or what is that? Second base? What is that?
He's gonna have high
First base?
standards with that
He
pillow.
is hitting home runs for a 3-year-old.
No, and now he's like just this morning actually, he like digs in and he starts shaking my boob.
Go ahead.
And now he's like, "Mommy, Chi-Chi dancing. Chi-Chi dancing."
Oh my
I'm like,
Hey, what is Dad showing him? What's going on? Jesus Christ.
So yeah, that's my Yahweh because I'm like
Porkies.
done.
You just
Yeah?
teach him no means no. Jeez.
I
Oh,
know,
man.
right? Seriously.
Is it weird to walk around naked at the house, or is that acceptable?
What are you trying
If
to
you
get
were
at
doing
here,
it,
man?
yeah.
Are you trying to visualize? Like,
No, me,
I
motherfucker.
definitely don't want you naked at my
No.
house.
At your house? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. All right. BJ, what do you got? How do you follow up somebody who's willing to do anything for a
Lay it
roommate?
all out there.
Somebody who's willing to do anything for a child to have chi-chis.
Whoa.
Oh,
Charge him right.
Hell yeah.
Charge him right.
Hey, fool. Look at. Oh.
Look
Where's
at
his
your
Valentine's
eyes.
card?
Can we change the background on that photo with like
Yeah.
hearts?
Yeah,
What's his
Valentine's
garage?
card right there.
Wait, that's
Where's the car?
seduction. The
Hey, my
seduction
beard
in those
looks
eyes.
on point, perro. Look at that. I'm
That's
like
why
a
I'm
Mexican
smiling.
Jorge
I'm like, I'm
Clooney.
so proud of my friend's beard.
Who's this beard holding me?
I just feel it on my neck.
Your eyes are literally rolling back right there. Like, there's seduction in those eyes.
If you only knew. What's
Park the car in
up,
the garage.
BJ? Hit me with that Yahweh.
So my Yahweh is we are losing another legend.
Who?
Ozzy. So Ozzy is
Ozzy Smith?
actually Ozzy Osbourne.
He's not dying.
He's not dying.
Oh, okay.
But he's.
I was like, what?
I mean, for him to say that he's not going to tour anymore is kind of like that first step because he's been saying he was going to go on his last tour since pre-COVID, and then he injured himself, and he was still like, once I heal up, doing this fucking tour. Then COVID happened, and he's like, once this is over, we're doing that fucking tour. But now he's just like so old and frail. He's
How
like,
old is he?
Frail.
in his
He's
80s.
fried.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
old and fried.
yeah, he's like walking with a cane now. It's like nobody wants to see that shit out there.
Sharon, darling.
But for someone with such a long career to still be so
That's a
dedicated.
good impression.
What was the name of the show?
The Osbournes.
That motherfucker died when that show got canceled for me, bro. I never really kept up with the Osbournes.
That wasn't even
after
real
that.
Ozzy though. Like,
No,
that was. He was on some crazy pills and shit.
Was he really?
Yeah, because he was misdiagnosed with multiple sclerosis. So they had him on these meds and stuff, and then like they had him played up for the camera, obviously too. 'Cause,
Yeah?
like that's what people were watching was him going, but like that's not Ozzy. Like Ozzy
No?
was fucking a wild man on stage. You
He
know?
once ate a head of a bat,
Bat,
on
yeah.
stage.
That was an
bro.
accident. Yeah.
Did,
Accident.
why? What happened?
Because he would eat like fake ones.
Yeah,
and
he
someone
would
threw a
bite
real one
fake
on stage.
ones, and then someone put a real one on stage, and he bit a
The
bat's
old
head
Alec
off.
He
Baldwin
he peed on the
switcheroo.
Alamo, right? He pissed on the
he
Alamo.
pissed on the Alamo and still played the show.
Oh man.
What?
He snorted
Snorted
a
the lines
trail-
of ants.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, it's crazy to think of like how long his career lasted and how dedicated he was to his fans. And he's like, I'm gonna keep doing this fucking tour. Like, and it was
Well,
supposed
it's
to be
because
his
his
last one.
wife, bro. I feel like his wife legitimately was the one. Like,
Crack
hey,
the whip.
crack the whip, get money. You know,
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
he's probably
How
pretty gone
old
up
is
there.
Ozzy?
In his
Like
80s.
102.
Oh
Yeah.
my
No way.
God.
There's no way. That
Is
guy
he?
is like 47.
He aged like a white, yeah.
I think his son is like 40s, right? No, really. I think
Yeah, probably.
he's in his 40s. Yeah, Jack Osbourne.
Damn.
Jack Hoff.
Sharon. BJ, I'm ready for one of those 15-minute things.
All right, well.
Wait, hold on. Before you start the 15-minute BJ, like, am I alone on this though? Like, I think all the females will agree. Like a 15-minute BJ, although I love this segment,
That is a big commitment.
15-minute BJ sounds horrible. Like it's,
Why? What
It
happened?
makes me want to like gag. Like it's
That's the
just like,
point.
The idea.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, but I do love the segment. Proceed.
Oh wait, we have a text from Chef Claudia.
Oh no.
Chef Claudia says,
Shut up.
"I'll bring the hot sauces."
Oh,
For the fucking event, for the
I
thing.
thought for the
All right.
15-minute BJ, I was like, what?
BJ puts on. He has a special fucking
I like
jacket
your
for the 15.
alkaline trio shirt.
this
I just noticed.
15-minute
All right,
BJ.
Neil Diamond.
Today I brought you guys a fun little game in honor
Love
of
it.
the month that we were in, Love Month, February.
Sexy.
Did you make that?
I
Hey,
did. It's hand sewn from
bro,
my
you are the reincarnated
Can I borrow
Rodney
that?
Dangerfield.
Velvet.
You are
Even in hell,
Rodney
no
Dangerfield.
Get no respect around.
Zero.
So we're gonna play a little game. I have the list of the top 10 most popular Valentine's Day gifts. But before I get into it, I want you guys to each pick something that you think is gonna be number one, and whoever
You
gets
look like
closest
Steve
to
Harvey,
number
fool.
one is gonna win the fabulous prize of 3 Loteria tickets.
Oh. Go ahead.
You guys are willing to wager because I said $1 or 5, and then y'all motherfuckers were talking about 50 to 100. So I'm out.
So wait a minute.
I'm out.
What's the goal?
To get closest to the top of the list. Number one, the most popular
Oh.
Valentine's Day gift.
Easy.
All
All right, go start with
Easy.
Cece.
right, we'll start with Cece.
Tattoos.
Tattoos.
All right.
Okay.
Weird relationship. Go ahead, Paulina.
Flowers.
Flowers.
Flowers, yeah.
All
Now,
right.
you guys have to remember your guesses because I will not.
Flowers.
Go
The
ahead.
most popular?
Most popular.
Shit. I
Shit.
probably would have went with that. I would have went with flowers.
Well, you
so I'm
can't
trying to think
now.
of something else. Candy.
Nice. Perfect. Thank you, Casas.
I'm gonna go with edible panties.
Candy and panties. Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I can tell you.
Or heart-shaped taco displays.
You gotta
Which
pick
I-
one.
Dude,
you
I
gotta pick
bought
one.
wifey one for like the last
Dude.
5 fucking years, bro.
So it's popular in
serious?
your
Where?
house.
Where do you get that?
Tacos el Vaquero. I'll send you guys a link. You know what?
Oh, legit.
Unnecessary promotion of Tacos el Vaquero.
Does Lolitas do that?
I don't know. We gotta wait till
Where
that
they at?
segment, fool.
All right.
I'm gonna go with sex toys.
Sex toys. All right. Well, starting in at number 10. Nobody guessed this one. Jewelry. Jewelry is the 10th most popular.
We'll also
It's
accept
expensive
Also-
now.
pearl necklace.
I should say that I looked for a very generic list because I didn't want it to be like monster trucks and shit. Like, I want something you guys would guess. And some of you are on the list. Number 9. Perfume. I don't think any of you guessed that, right? Perfume.
No.
No.
We're getting closer though.
Jean-Paul what do I wear? Jean-Paul Gaultier. Yes.
Jean-Paul
Yeah,
goddamn.
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
¿Qué onda?
Jean
Go
Paul
ahead.
Van Damme.
Jean-Paul goddamn.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Number 8. This is the boringest fucking gift I think on the list. House plants. House
What
plants.
the
is a
fuck? Maybe
terrible
they
idea.
I
mean
would
we.
like house
They don't
plants.
die so
I would
easy.
love that.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen up,
Lambs.
fellas.
Gentlemen,
This is
listen up.
40.
Number 7. Number 7. I thought this would be a more Steve gift.
Go ahead.
Gift vouchers, like massage coupons or
okay.
free I'll take the trash out.
Are you calling me
coupons.
lame, fool?
No. Telling you
That's a lame ass
thoughtful.
gift, man.
Like homemade coupons?
All right, number 5. This could count as your tacos.
Go ahead.
Dinner for 2, because that's what the list says. It's either while you go out or if you stay home and make dinner for 2. Dinner for 2 is
Okay.
the 5th most popular.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
all right.
good.
All right. What do you, wait,
I
wait,
like
time
that.
out. Casas, what are you going to do this year for Halloween? Or for fucking... for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, dinner for sure.
Yeah? Fucking boring, basic motherfucker.
Did you make reservations already?
Yes.
Did you really?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, dog.
2 weeks ago, dog.
Damn.
Shit, I haven't done any of that shit,
You guys want a
dog.
Peter Piper pizza?
You gotta go
La
early.
pizza preferida. Is it
Chuck E.
bad
Cheese.
taste to go like on a double date for Valentine's Day?
Hell yeah.
Is it really?
Are you
I
looking
don't
for
like
an
that.
orgy?
Well, what if like, well,
Yeah, unless it's like that.
I don't like that.
no, but we're not single. I feel like we're old and decrepit couples now, dude. I'm gonna be married 18 years this
No,
August.
pues ya, pues ya.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Your marriage can
Surprise her
gamble.
with something fun for Valentine's Day.
Number 4.
Number 4. We got our first person on the list.
Go ahead.
Flowers is number 4.
Boo.
But that is not our winner.
All right, go ahead.
Number 3. Chocolates. Chocolates is number
No,
3 on the list. So
nice.
now we got.
You're out.
Damn.
Lingerie is looking really good right about now, Playboy.
We're getting close. We're getting to
We
the
said
end
edible
here. Getting to the
panties.
bottom
You were
line.
specific.
Ooh, it's getting
Number 2.
intense.
I'm getting nervous.
Is that your final answer?
Personalized gifts. Like frames with your names on it.
A necklace or
Fancy floor mats. I don't know. I don't have any of that shit.
A fork that says like fork and love.
a mug.
And number 1.
What are
our
you doing?
Most popular gift on Valentine's Day. None of you got it.
Oh.
Valentine's Day cards.
Lame.
Well, since I was the
15-minute
closest to
piece.
one, it looks
So
like
we
I
do
was
have a
the
winner?
closest to one.
Miss Lexi is the winner with chocolates.
Yay.
Number 3.
Oh,
Give me
wow.
this. Let's hope I win
The
it
magic
big,
number
guys.
was 3 because you get
Show
3
what you
scratcher
want.
cards. It was number
A
3.
new place to live.
Hopefully
Did I just win my
tent.
deposit? I don't
There we
know.
go. Congratulations and thank you guys
Dude,
for playing.
we have at the
15-minute
house.
BJ.
We have Pee Wee Herman Valentine's cards at the house, man. We bought them like 2 or 3 years ago, and they're awesome.
Fucking
They're
leave
the
this thing
best.
on.
They're the best. Hey, let's take a break. Let's do some drugs. Let's drink some beers. Let's harass Lolita's owner.
Yeah.
And let's bring him on here, and let's move some of you guys off the fucking stage. You've done enough. All right, guys. We'll be right back.
Awesome.
My Grito Weekly brought to you by the My Grito Industries at mygrito.net, the label that supports us. And look at me wearing a My Grito shirt.
The only one in existence.
After 3 long years of harassing them online and in person, they finally sent me a shirt. There it is.
I was using the koozie on the golf course.
That's sexy. The best label provides the best things. My Grito Weekly, we are taking this opportunity to thank all of those who have donated to the Mas Alto Charity Compilation. You will have access to 23 songs from the very talented artists. All proceeds raised will go to Corazón de Vida. You just saw that video. That video was on, what was that? It was during the break, huh? Fool, we have like content during the break? We charge for that or should we do that free?
Casas charges for that shit.
Casas, you fucking up, bro. We should be getting money for everything we do, bro. Especially the pretty blue eyes. Corazón de Vida is a 29-year plus 501c3 nonprofit organization providing life-changing support for orphaned and abandoned children in Baja, Mexico by funding local orphanages, providing quality of life improvements, services, and investing in the children's future. To make a donation, you can simply go to My Grito's bio page on the Instagram for the link. Here's a video. We already saw it. Again, thank you for those who have donated. And these is, I'm proud to be a part of a label that does good shit, man. Finally, they do some good shit, dog.
Can I get tickets to some of their shows?
Which show do you want? Who's your favorite band on the label?
Well, I don't know. I have to
Wrong
look.
answer. Wrong answer. Let me help you. I like the Paranoias. Paranoias are good.
Yes.
Carmine.
Adrian Carmine.
Adrian
That's my
Carmine fucks. He's good.
I like the guys from Arizona.
Las Calacas. Las Calacas
Oh,
get
yeah.
down. Who else is on there who we don't want to disappoint?
Rundown Creeps.
Those Rundown Creeps, bro. You're listening to the Rundown Creeps right now. Covering Chalino Sanchez Los Chismes. Not to be desired. They killed it, but I think we could have done better. Who else is on there?
Professor
Galactico. Yeah, dude, the Paranoids and Professor Galactico, I fucks with them heavy. I'm a big fan of them. I'm a big fan of the Creeps. They get down too. But hey, Jackie
Yeah.
Rivera put out a song on their album.
Oh,
on
wow.
their label apparently. Yeah. All good.
Nice.
All good. Not as good as what we got going on right now. If you're from Chula Vista or the South Bay, you've probably had a burrito or two in your day.
I go to one place.
I'll tell you one thing. My favorite burrito is at. Damn, these burritos got smaller over the years. Dog. We're gonna get into that. Dog. We're gonna get into that, dog. Lolitas is a fixture over 30 years. Over 3 decades, bro.
Stand up for that.
Over 3
Delicious.
decades in the South Bay region where they commenced on fucking L Street, dog. Right there, right off of Nacion and what else is on there? J Street and everything. Todo el pelo.
Yes.
You guys have been there for at least 30 years.
39, actually.
39. We're almost
Wow.
4. Damn, that's older than Lexi. But not as old as fucking Paulina.
I knew it was coming.
Felicidades on the success of the family business, but it doesn't end there with you. You are also a founder, owner, operator of the Chula Vista, famous Chula Vista Jiu Jitsu Club here on 3rd Avenue, right next to 3 Punk and all of the things. Ladies and gentlemen, El Cabezón, Jorge Farfan, Jorge Farfan, George.
Ooh, yeah.
I think you made Chula Vista Jiu Jitsu Club famous. We
What's
didn't.
up, bro?
You did.
Me? Why? How did I do that?
You made it famous.
How did I make it famous? I'm gonna make this burrito
That
famous.
mouth,
Oh
bro.
shit! Look at this burrito, man.
I'm gonna get a bite.
Well, I devour this. Tell us a little bit about yourself, George. Where are you from? How did you get started in this thing of yours, this family empire?
Well, I actually wasn't ever going to work for the family, right? Just grew up, had a pretty good childhood, given everything I wanted. Honestly, like, was always having a good time and really didn't have to work for much. I was told that I had to do the best I could in whatever I did. But
So you didn't want to be a part of the family business?
No.
That was never you.
I
You're like Michael Corleone, bro.
Of working.
He's like fucking Michael Corleone, bro. I gotta pull him out.
Oh man.
What happened?
We got a Michael here.
You're like Michael Corleone. Sorry, Billy Madison. So Michael Corleone did not want to be part of his family's business, but ultimately he was brought into it. Is that how you felt? That there was no option? You had to be part of the family business?
No. Actually, now it's actually that option. It's kind of like you're taking care of everybody, right? You're taking care of each other, and I think it's also gone into the Jiu Jitsu Academy. Like you have to take care of each other. We just had a fundraiser this weekend that I put together for the first time.
You killed it. It was a very fruitful fundraiser, man.
I'm used to giving, and I was like, well, I got a platform I can use now, and I just never really have the time to do stuff like that. But we helped a family. One of our students' wives has throat cancer, so we did pretty good, man. The guy trained with us for a year and a half, never said anything. Wife was pregnant last year, and we knew that. This year he came back with a GoFundMe, never asked for anything from us, and
you guys blew it up.
So yeah, his wife was pregnant, couldn't get chemo because she was pregnant, and just got the tumor taken out. And this year she went and did chemo, so we got him pretty good cash.
Well, if there's a GoFundMe, set us up so we can put that link out and see what we can do as far as helping out as well, my man.
Honestly, with 3 Punks, you guys helped us out. A bunch of people, honestly, from the community is what created what we were able to give them. So.
I fucks heavy with Chula Vista Jiu Jitsu. I took 3 years off. Yes, I get it. Relax. The COVID. I took 3 years off of Jiu Jitsu, and I felt it in every ounce of my body. COVID-19 for me turned into 19. Wrong here, 19. COVID-19 turned into 20 additional pounds for me for 3 years, bro. Whose phone is that?
That's mine.
Look at you, fool, dog. Damn it.
I got payroll today, bro.
On a Monday? You guys do payroll on a Monday?
Every other Monday.
We do it on Friday. Are we doing it right? No, you guys do it on Monday too at the Elwood.
What?
Payroll.
Yeah, we do it on Monday.
Yeah, we do it
every other Monday.
Yeah, we do it every other Friday, like normal business owners.
Actually, we
Jesus
give out our
Christ.
paychecks 3 days early, so.
Or 3 days late. Friday,
Nobody
Saturday,
wants
Sunday,
that at all.
Monday.
Yeah.
How old are you, Georgie?
38.
So this business is 1 year older than you.
2 months older than me.
So Lolitas as a brand has been around since you were born.
Yep.
You were born into that. You guys are fucking Chula Vista royalty as it relates to the business that you guys operate. You know, you went to elementary, junior high, and high school, and people knowing that, oh, your family owns Lolitas.
Did I hear that you guys, Lolita's dad is Roberto's or something like that? Is that true?
My mom's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
grandpa.
And she's Lolita, your mom?
This fucking family has a whole fucking monopoly on all Mexican taco shops. Look at that thing, dude. Where's that from? Oh,
Hey.
look at that.
Oh, I haven't had those.
I've never had the tsunami fries. What am I missing here?
Where'd that video come from?
No, we've got skills.
You guys made it?
We've got a budget now, and we do things with a video. How hard was it you growing up? I feel like you're the Kardashians of Chula Vista. Like, how hard was it? Chloe, how hard was it for you to grow up? was it difficult growing up
I was
with
the
that?
chunky one in the video.
That's not what I meant.
no.
Jesus Christ. Canceled. How hard was it growing up with that being like affiliated with you, if at all?
I don't think it really hindered anything. We were always in sports. We were always, following mom around with work. So it's not necessarily that, we have Lolitas or.
How many siblings
Just
do you
keep
have?
that out of the way. It's 6 of us.
So all of you guys play an intricate part in operating the
boys.
business?
Now we do.
Now we do.
Yeah, 5 boys and a girl.
Nice.
She's
the girl's probably in charge.
Yeah, she's in
the
charge.
woman's the boss. Yeah,
For sure, bro.
Yeah, if you watch what is it, Narcos, the Ariano Felix family, the young lady was in charge.
A little more organized.
Why do I always
right?
bring it back to that? There's no need. There's zero need for that, but I always bring it back to that.
Because it's true. They ran a good business. They ran a good business.
Okay, since we're talking about that, or since we're fucking talking about that, let's be real. If you can operate your business like a fucking cartel operates their, things, like that's a successful business model. Because they run it like it is straight up a Fortune 500 business. If you read the Fortune top 50 people, richest people in the world, you're gonna see some articles on there because they're recognized as business operators. It's crazy, man. And I feel like now more than ever, like especially family-run businesses, there has to be that kind of dynamic. And then being in a business for 39 years, family operated. How difficult was working with your parents? How difficult was it, having that foundation already set into you guys?
So I think just recently working with my dad's been the hardest. Before I didn't even work with him. I maybe spent a month or two with him and then went to run Claremont. And so I was on my own. And I really when I got there, I didn't even know how to speak Spanish. I didn't
How about
grow up
now?
speaking Spanish? A little.
All right, let's see. Let's have a little bucanitas real quick with Georgie boy.
That's how you get that Spanish out.
Not Buchanan's. Not Buchanan's. It's bucanitas. That's a shot, not a sip, sir. Let's go.
Yeah, yours is the sip.
Yeah, it's Bucanas for sure.
It is.
It is. How many locations does Lolitas currently have?
So we have 6 now.
Go ahead.
We actually had to shut down SDSU last year.
Why? STDs? What's going on over there at SDSU?
Too much herpes.
Yeah, here.
A little bit of that, right?
Yeah, there's You've never been to SDSU, fool. Look at you.
I've been to 2 concerts there.
You fucking been to Southwestern College like a motherfucker. Got kicked out and probably went to Mesa.
Wait.
Look at
Kicked out of something.
you did for community college dropout.
I prefer ask to leave.
5, 6 locations seems very difficult to look over. Is it split up evenly amongst the siblings? How involved are your parents currently right now? I know you mentioned that it's never been tougher until you started working with your dad. How involved are they in the operation, the day-to-day currently?
So my dad's there every day, 4:30 a.m.
That's awesome. Full fuck
At
yeah.
the original. So it's kind of ingrained in me, right? So it makes it easy to work. It makes it easy to enjoy what I'm doing too. Like I said, it was difficult working with him now because you see him, man. He's 70, turned 76 this year.
Mm-hmm.
So you see him breaking down. You see him
Breaking down, yeah.
getting tired, and he doesn't want to let it go. That's what's hard.
Yeah, I can imagine,
It's not-
man. Mexican
And he
dads are a
still
different
holds it.
breed. They're a
He's-
different breed, fool.
Yeah.
Mexican pops are a different breed. You don't want to be out hustled by your Mexican daddy, you know, because your dad is never gonna stop hustling. He's gonna be there. So I look at my dad, I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta keep going. Ese güey no va a parar. Ese güey no. And so I can imagine.
Just like you asked earlier about being in the public and having to deal with that, like you just have to think of yourself, right? And I know, just like I'm trying my best, I'm doing my best, and some days not what he wants, but I know it's working. So,
Your favorite location? Well, actually, what location
Telegraph.
do you operate? Yeah,
I'm
that
at
was
Telegraph.
you're a
but
Telegraph.
Telegraph, even if I wasn't there, Telegraph.
Why? Because it's
My
the
dad's
OG.
at the spot.
This is the OG.
My dad's there, yeah.
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 Fuck. How did you guys come up with the name Lolitas?
So my mom's Dolores, and then the nickname like Lola.
Mexicans, fool.
Yeah, Lolita.
Mexicans, and we give nicknames for everything, bro.
Yeah, Lolita.
Everyone have a fucking nickname, bro. Fuck.
Yeah,
What was your
that's
nickname
true.
growing up?
Fat boy.
Was it really? Was it really?
Yeah.
Were you a chunky kid?
Yeah, I grew up chunky.
Dude, I looked white as fuck. I looked like I was one of BJ's kids. My nickname when I was little was Gerber. In English, that's Gerber. Yeah. So, fool, imagine I'm going down to Mexicali to visit my fucking family, and everyone's running around. Mira, ahí va el Gerber, ahí va el Gerber, ahí va el Gerber. And then I have one aunt still that calls me Gerber. And I'm like, it just fucking kills me every
Gerber?
time. Don't tell
Oh
anybody,
my
though, because that
gosh.
really triggers me. That really triggers me. Don't tell-
That's good, though, dude.
So you operate Telegraph.
Yeah.
And? Or is there just that one?
No, but I help plug holes wherever they need to be. They need to be plugged. Everybody does, right? So
Go ahead, Lexi. Go ahead.
We're waiting for it.
Sexy.
That's
Sexy.
sexy. That's sexy.
That's sexy.
Learning to be working with your family, establishing this, franchise and pretty much operation that's now known throughout Southern California. How easy was that to branch out on your own and create your own business, like on your own, a different brand, completely different style than what you do at Lolitas?
I don't think you think of it. You just realize you can put something together, and you just kind of walk over the ledge and figure it out as you go.
Look at you, man. I'm going to ask you some hard-hitting questions.
Go ahead, keep asking.
All right, I'm going to hit you with some hard-hitting questions that come to me. Why do you fuck with Lolitas? Why do you do this? Because I'm not telling them. Because they're my favorite. The biggest question is, when you guys open,
They
how
ask
much?
you?
Yeah. How much was your burrito when you opened?
Oh, geez, I don't know, dude. Last year, what's 30? So 35, 4 years ago, we had a deal, $1 a bean burrito, bean and cheese.
Bean and cheese.
I was a mess.
Why?
Dude, we couldn't even keep the beans the color it's supposed to be.
What do you mean?
Like,
What the fuck?
so what happens? You cook beans at home, you smash them, and they're like white, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Lolitas, what color are they? Like darker brown?
I don't like beans, bro. You're talking to the wrong guy. You're talking to the wrong guy.
I love the bean and cheese burrito.
Yeah?
Yes, I always order it with rice.
But how much was the burrito when you opened?
I have no clue.
No?
Look, hold on.
Over, under. $3. I remember burritos.
Under.
He was
yeah.
barely born.
Under.
I remember them being like $2.50
I would
at
say
Bonita.
The
'Cause,
80s were a wild time.
It was a crazy time. I was in the 90s, Barry Gisbera, but still, I remember going to Bonita Vista High School and the spot after going to like a dance, the Sadie Hawkins dance, the homecoming. Remember Sadie Hawkins? Nobody ever asked you out and you got all buttered. I remember. I remember going down to Bonita on Otay Lakes Road and going down to the Bonita location of Lolitas. And that was our spot. In that spot, it was a parking lot. People would get in fights. People would like start relationships.
Yeah.
And relationships were ended there. It was, dude, it was.
It was the Peach Pit.
It was the max. It was the Peach Pit after dark. It was all of the things. All the car meetups were there. After a soccer victory or football victory, all the jocks were there. Like, hey, bro, good fucking pass. And you go in there, and everyone's hanging out. It's just like a fucking extension in the parking lot. You can't do that shit anymore. I don't think. Fool. I think all that shit gets just kind of.
We close at 9 now.
You do close at 9.
We
Yeah.
were closed at 2 back then.
Did
dude.
this start
Remember
after the
Paulina?
pandemic?
Remember that?
Yep.
Was that a pandemic decision?
Telegraph was our location, right?
Yeah, it was till we were there till 2 and beyond.
We used to do beer runs at 7-Eleven and then go straight to Lolitas.
I think Paulina
Right
was
out
a
there.
senior when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was-
I went to school with Jaime.
Way to put her on blast.
I wasn't on the same
Sorry.
year, but no, he's way older than
young.
me though.
How many times has Paulina been called out for her age today,
I know,
bro?
what the hell? I'm gonna have age issues now.
I have a question. How did, because you haven't really said, she mentioned that Roberto was your grandpa, your mom's dad. So how did they start their own? And like, was he upset or was he happy about it? You know,
That's
Lolitas.
competition.
Yeah, no competition actually.
No,
Oh, wow.
Abuelito, sorry.
Sorry, rest in peace. Descansa en paz.
Damn, puta, valió pito, eh.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
I
No,
mean,
It's so
so
great.
Grandpa,
No,
Grandpa
how did it
started
start?
at.
Yeah.
So off the 905, I don't even think it was 905 yet. They had a tortilleria, and so he started selling food out of that, and that was the original. Then they had a barrelito, they called it in off the-
Southeast.
off the 125. And so those were some of the original locations. There was a Frosties here on Broadway that my uncle now, the 444 Broadway Roberto's. It was at the Frosties, which was, I think there's like a, by the Owood, I think.
You guys are all related. Roberto's, Lolitas, who else?
And then, as far as I'm
Gordos.
concerned, that's it. No. My grandpa would help so many people. When he passed away, my mom was the head of the trust. And there were so many people. My grandpa had all these leases open, and they had no clue who was running these stores. My grandpa gave them away. He helped all these people. So, and it's
Wow.
great. That's where you get the cotijas, or not cotijas, but all the birdos.
Oh, yeah.
Fidesz in the
all
Birdo,
coming-
Umberto,
they
Alberto,
probably
Roberto.
worked for him before.
So it
And
all
he probably
stems
helped them
from
out.
there.
That's awesome.
True or false? True or false? BFF Gus is related to you.
False?
Yeah? That motherfucker runs around town saying,
He's got stolen valor.
No, I couldn't.
trying to get some street cred.
Gotta fake it till you make it.
He came in and he's like, yeah, Roberto's, like my dad, started the distribution company through him. It's all right.
There's too many Mexicans, dude. Somewhere there, we're probably stuck. We're probably together. I know my dad's known him forever as well.
Yeah?
Like that. They've known each other forever.
You guys are a fucking legitimate monopoly conglomerate just holding it down in all of San Diego, man. Do you get that same reception north of the 8 that you do down here, or is it different?
Yeah. At well, we only have
Claremont.
one store, yeah, but that place is crazy.
That place is fucking nuts.
Did you go? Have you
I've
been
gone there
lately?
a couple of times when I used to wear a suit and tie to work. I would go on Claremont Mesa Boulevard looking, and I was like, fuck, there it is. I'm going to go here. And it
don't
was
go there.
bananas, bro.
You don't go for lunch.
Yeah, you can't go for lunch.
Have you been there lately?
No, fuck, I don't leave Chula
It's
Vista.
nice.
Fool.
It's nice though. It's super nice.
Why?
It's remodeled. It's got fire pit outside. It's not like a taco shop, right?
Do any of these spots serve beer or liquor?
Yes.
I know the answer, but we're going to lunch.
She's like, I can tell you every location.
Do we not have
So
Three
this
Punks
one
there?
time.
Did you?
Is Three Punks not there yet?
Three Punks is at Eastlake.
Okay.
Yeah, Three Punks is at
Eastlake,
Eastlake.
downtown.
Downtown, that's right. We're
Yeah,
at three.
he's
We're
like-
not at downtown yet. What's going on? With the Padre season on the horizon, I'd
Okay.
like to have my beer back on there.
Send a text.
That just did. To you.
Hey, you hear that?
Did you heard it?
Downtown Eastlake and at Claremont now.
Claremont has beer?
Now.
Why not Bonita?
Too many degenerates.
There are, dog. There
You.
are. Yeah.
You.
I go to L Street. I go to L Street. Fuck.
Can imagine having beer there.
No, man. There's South Chula Vista is a different breed.
You go to 7-Eleven for
Dude,
that.
yeah, you go next door, man. You go next door.
Canyon.
Dude, that little
Club for that.
location where you guys are posted up is a solid location, man. It's
It is, dude.
it's a solid like foodie little location. I think people sleep on Canada Steak Burger. I understand the allure of fucking the Balboa Burger and Rockies and going out there, but if you go to fucking Canada Steak Burger, That place is fucking fire, dog.
Eric's
I will
tried it.
put
Is it
anything
good?
It's
on your burger.
okay.
It's okay.
Delicious.
I used to live in City Heights, and you can spit and hit
Why would you do that? It's not
where the Canada State Burger is at. And that place has a line from the moment it opens to the moment it closes.
You're just
And why is
validating what
that?
we just
Why
said.
is that?
And I honestly think it's the price point, and some of it is really good, but it'll kill you.
I mean,
I
all
mean,
of this-
seriously, oh my God, this food. It is a hangover paradise.
French fries,
oh
the
my
euro on the
gosh.
burger. Come on.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite burrito on your menu?
Oof, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Damn, you just said, fuck it, let's go in.
No, carne asada burrito.
No doubt?
That's what I brought you guys. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we
Thank
know what we
you.
brought us for. I get it. So what do you want me to say about this? It's very good.
Say whatever you want about
I
it.
love that the guacamole is still green as fuck, dog. Like, cause there's some
real.
burritos. Yes, there's some
There's
burritos
meat.
that I go to. Can you get a close up on that? Boom. Bang, bang, bang. This guacamole is on point, man.
The meat's on point.
Mm.
at
Both
Lolitas.
products provided by Gus's distribution company. True or false?
Tortilla.
Solamente la tortilla?
That's it now.
Fuck Gus. You
It
strike
used to be.
two.
It used to be.
Why am I even vouching for Gus anymore, dog? I'm done vouching for
say hi
BFF.
over
He's not
there.
even here. Where is he? Look at
Right
he's
there on the
looking
wall.
with that fucking smile on
He's
him.
just staring at you.
Staring at you.
How much does this burrito cost?
Like $7.50 probably.
I don't
No,
remember.
No.
No?
I think it's like $9.65 after tax.
Motherfuckers still come and get it, huh?
He's proud
And,
of it.
and it would be horrible.
No, I'm not proud of it. It's just-
No. But it would be horrible if you guys were the
It
only
is
ones
what it
doing
is.
it.
Yeah.
But they're not the only ones doing it.
And it's actually we're
You know?
cheaper than most.
I
people.
was gonna say.
It's funny, but because I've heard my whole life. It's
Yeah?
like, hey, bro, why are you guys so expensive? Why you did? Bro, it's business.
and then you
right?
just tell them patience is the essence of Mexican,
Real
food.
Mexican
Yeah, and you from if you're from South Bay, you know
That means
exactly
wait.
what the.
Wait.
Cállate el hocico y espérate, cabrón. Who created the California burrito?
Oh, that's a tough one, but
When you're drunk, you tell me
older,
things.
My older brother said,
Jaime?
I think I told you this. No, my oldest brother Joaquin.
Joaquin.
He said, I don't think we invented it, but we perfected it.
Damn it, dog. That sounds like some dumb shit I would say, bro. That sounds like I didn't make the burrito you eat. I make the burrito you eat better. Damn, fool.
Like, you're welcome.
Where did carne asada fries come from?
I think off the same thing. So the California burrito at Bonita was the first place we sold it, and actually my dad didn't know they were selling it. So my two
Damn.
oldest brothers
Bootleg
were running-
burritos?
Did he not like it or something? He was
Secret
like,
menu?
that's not a fucking
No,
burrito.
my dad didn't. Yeah, no change for him. So
Nice.
yeah.
I'm about that life, bro.
How's he feel about that 2-in-1 then?
Oh no, that's by that point it's like whatever sells, right?
You do have the 2-in-1.
Yeah.
The
Bro,
best
my-
burrito ever.
my shit-
Is it?
What's the 2-in-1?
It's a
Tell me
California
more.
burrito, but instead of French fries, it's 2 rolled tacos.
Oh,
It doesn't have it doesn't have fries though.
no
No
fries.
No
No
fries.
fries.
Roll tacos instead.
3
Look
cheese
at-
guacamole
Inside
and
the
2 roll tacos
burrito?
inside.
I'm a normie. I'm basic as fuck. We don't look at menus. We go California burrito with guacamole, carne asada fries. That's a wrap. If my wife is about it, she's like, carne asada chips, small order. I'm like, fucking quitter, don't do that. Let's go all in. If we're gonna, we gotta go out.
She would like the
Gotta
2-in-1.
to-
She's about that crunch.
I don't know if she like that 2-in-1, dog. You guys pretty much open the floodgates to other South Bay taco shops to create and do their thing. How does it feel to be top dog? To be the ones that kind of created this thing, man. Real talk. You guys are the founders of fucking taco shops in the South Bay. Was there anybody here 43 years before you guys?
I'm sure.
Yeah? I think the people-
Roberto's
How long? Are they?
older than us.
Really? So you are the
Yeah,
copycats.
yeah, yeah. We're the copycat.
Inga su madre.
It's okay.
They don't
But
make
they're
what you like.
related,
They
so
make
it's
it
fine.
better.
Gotta give love to abuelito.
Pinche abuelito. How does the East Lake location do? As it relates to people supporting.
Oh, man.
Because I feel like people in East Lake don't really support much. I feel like over there, it's more people like they don't hang out in that community. They leave that community and go hang out other places.
It's funny you say that. My wife's from East Lake, and she just wants to move back to East Lake.
Why?
They just want. A lot of people want to just stay there.
Yeah?
Yeah, why is my question too.
There's more
East
to do
Lake.
now.
East Lake, for all of you who don't know what East Lake is, imagine a Starbucks, a Pizza Hut,
Target.
a Target, another Starbucks. So sometimes there's
Suburbia.
2 in 1. It's
There's
the
an
same thing, bro.
In-N-Out.
There is an In-N-Out. Anytime I watch the show Weeds and I hear in
Little boxes
made of
turning-
ticky tacky, that's like I think of East Lake because every fucking house
Absolutely.
looks the same. Respectfully, I know Jay Clip. Look at Jay Clip over there getting all angry, fool. I get it, bro. Look at whatever.
True
Look at from
Nah,
look
they're
at
East Lake fists,
Look at
it's
B
all right.
Rabbit over there, fool. I'm serious though. If you go to East Lake, that's what East Lake is. East Lake is very cut and paste type of community where people don't really hang out there. Now more, I feel like they're-
Millennia.
millennia.
Yeah, people are hanging out
People
now.
are hanging out now. There's like a board and brew. Chula Vista Brewery moved out
Pizzo's.
there. A lot of businesses close though out there, man. So does your East Lake business do well out there?
That's actually our best store.
Is it really?
Wow.
Yeah.
You've got a lot going on in that.
It
little
must be
plaza.
just
Step it up
because
L
of
Street.
the amount of people there. No, L Street's like 900 square feet. Pound for pound, for sure the biggest
Ooh,
store.
calm down, Mayweather. Calm down, fool.
That's the best.
Pound for pound it gets down then?
From all the stores, yeah.
Everyone uses the same recipe for all of the.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Per square foot, that place is.
If I have a burrito, California burrito guacamole in L Street, and then I go to Claremont Mesa, I can expect the same consistency and everything.
As an owner, I'd hope so.
Well, as an
That's
owner, you
difficult,
should
yeah.
know so, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, you get it, but then sometimes, like, I'll tell the difference. You won't.
No, yeah, dude, I'll fucking die with these things, bro. I
Bury me
love,
with
dude,
this.
I love California burritos. I mean, I've had a few in my day. Obviamente, no estoy fit. Pero 221. Put 221 down 8 pounds. But in all seriousness, bro, I do feel that the California burrito that you guys do is top notch. I'm not even trying to giving you a 15-minute BJ over here. But I am trying to let you know that I'm about what Lolitas does and what about, I grew up with you fucking guys.
I appreciate
I
that.
grew
I
up with
want
you
to show
guys.
how down I am.
Oh,
Okay?
what are you going to do?
She's gonna eat the whole thing one bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Look what's in my call log.
Lolitas Chula Vista.
Yeah.
I've got telegraph.
I think all of us can
Chula,
attest
you got
to
that
that.
shit.
Does everybody
your
have this in their
contacts.
phone?
I do have to
Although
say
now they
that
prefer the online order.
when
Please
you
stop
call,
calling.
yeah, when you call, it's
Interesting.
like calling a radio station. Like it's like beep,
Oh.
beep, 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 and you gotta
They give
hang
me
up,
tickets
call
and
back.
No,
shit.
not
call back.
anymore. Not anymore.
No, it's
they have a hold line.
that was
now.
before.
Oh, really?
That was
Yeah.
before. Remember, Paulina? You
Yeah,
had to call
no, it was like
I would call
Party
20
Line Central.
times.
Yeah.
It just started recently, right? Like last year or
2
something.
years, 2
Oh,
or 3
okay,
years
yeah.
now.
What happened to just going? Like
No,
placing
no.
an
You
order?
can't just-
Why you got to do that shit?
There's certain spots you just can't go to. Because you just can't go and expect it. Like fucking that 3rd Avenue Chilaquila spot, Talavera Azul. You just can't go.
Yeah,
you gotta,
yeah,
you
dude.
gotta plan it, bro.
I go and I expect to wait because patience
Is the essence. We don't just go
I was taught
to
patience
Lolitas
by
on L
Lolitas.
Street. I go online and I order my shit, bro. And then I just go in and pick up. I don't know anybody that just fucking goes there, wants to wait in line to order, and then wait to fucking get their food.
It's a mess.
That's funny
ridiculous.
you say that because I remember you being late to our work
Go ahead.
meeting because you were at Lolitas buying the entire staff burritos,
Takes a
and you were
long
like
time.
an
Second
hour
part
late,
later.
and you're
Yeah.
like, "It was the burritos."
It takes a long time to make like
Patience is the
16
essence.
burritos. It's a long time. Where do you go get burritos, Cece? You're not from Chula Vista. Where do you go to?
She goes to New York.
My boyfriend, he makes great burritos at home.
That's racist.
So good.
What kind of burritos are we talking about here?
Meat chorizo,
She's mixing
papas.
Size queen.
Straight to the chorizo.
Jesus Christ.
So that 2-in-1.
Sexy Lexi, I'd like you to go over your segment now. Ay, Dios
Are we gonna
mío.
get into
We're going to
it?
get into
okay,
it.
Okay, we're gonna get into this.
Basically, because I want to eat this burrito.
All right. By the way, their red salsa is my favorite salsa of all time.
I'm a green girl.
Everywhere.
brought
Green
red.
all the way.
Oof.
I only brought
Mix
one.
I
them.
literally will
Half and
buy
half.
like a lot of it.
Yeah.
True or
sometimes
false,
over
there are fights that start at the salsa bar. I've been at the Bonita spot, bro.
Oh, yeah, that one's wild.
I've been at the Bonita spot, and they have it away from the register. Like L Street is
For a
smart;
reason.
they just give it to you. Like, ¿qué quiere viejo? And I said, hit me with that rojo,
I
dog.
sent you a
They got
bunch of
the
stuff.
Never the
buckets.
green. But I have been at the Bonita spot. And at the Bonita spot, oh my God, it doesn't matter. It's not just Mexicans at the Bonita spot. It's all races, everyone. I've seen motherfuckers get into an argument over again. Hey, man, it's my turn. No, fool. Hey, man, it's my turn. It's my turn to get that salsa. We're waiting. There's an order here. And I was
That's
like,
my
oh
salsa.
my God, they get into put.
Sabroso.
See, way. Go ahead.
Oh, I think we have a sponsor for your segment.
Oh,
Oh,
do
go
we?
ahead.
Okay, who is it?
Hymns?
Here we go.
Brought to you by Heaven.
That fucker's good looking, bro.
Look at that leche
Sponsored
face.
by Gerber. Oh my God, I'm
Guerrero.
dead. So,
Fucking haters.
Wow.
Ya valió, dude.
This show is just taking a turn. I love
A
it.
19-year-old Iowa woman has been charged with milking hundreds of donors
Okay.
out of more than $37,000 by lying on TikTok and GoFundMe about battling pancreatic cancer and having a tumor the size of a football.
She was battling both
been-
those things.
She's been
Wow.
She's been documenting on TikTok her whole journey of going through chemo and all this stuff. And people are even asking questions like, "How come you're not losing your hair?" And she
I'm
had a
special.
reason.
Hey, that's a
for
crazy
it.
question to
I don't
ask,
know.
though.
I see
That's
the
a
videos
crazy-
that-
She
Stolen
said milking
valor,
donors.
man.
I thought that story was going in a different direction.
I was about to say
No,
something
so
funny and I shut the
basically-
fuck up.
Yeah,
that-
she got
is that
arrested.
illegal? Okay, it
well,
is
yeah,
illegal.
so she could face up to 10 years in prison. She's only 19 years old.
Good.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
man. How much money did she pay?
But the thing, $37,000.
Lawyer fees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. $37,000.
That's crazy. Because what if she put parody after that? Like she did the whole GoFundMe. Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm dying of cancer.
kidding. It was
I'm
a
dying of
joke.
this.
That's a
And then at the
bad
bottom,
joke.
donate all your money for help. ... Parody. Like I feel like you wouldn't have gotten in trouble if you did that shit.
Maybe, probably
Legal
not.
advice, Christine.
Probably not. Probably not.
Legal Latino.
The more you know.
I'll read all his contracts.
Legal laser.
Laser Latino Esquire. That's a lame one, yeah.
Yeah, so rent is like super crazy right now, but this dude that lives in New York City says he pays $1,850 and to live in a laundromat in New York City.
He's
Your
a
clothes
To
are always
live
clean.
in a laundromat.
That's nice. He has it all there.
That's
Wash and
fucking-
dry.
look at that guy.
That's
Smells
like
good.
On the bright
there's
side,
a
I
sink.
love it.
I love it. Bathroom.
That's like
it
that
works.
fucking movie with Tom Hanks where he was forced to live in the airport, man. That would kind of be
It's such a
sick.
good movie.
Except that fool took it to the next level. That fool built a mosaic out of like little tiles and built like a fountain. This fool took it to the next
Chula.
level.
I would have been masturbating everywhere. Like there would be
Wow,
no time for
Barry
tiles.
Gisbera.
Because I'm a real man.
Mile High Club.
Look, just keep the camera on him, fool. Don't leave it. Look at it. I would, and I quote, I would just masturbate everywhere if I was there.
Words up here. Tell me you get locked in an airport. That's not the first thing you
Hey,
think.
fool,
like,
that guy has good hair.
All right, so this
his
last
neck.
one will relate to small business owners or big business owners. A viral TikToker, he received a message from an employee about their struggling restaurant. So he went into the restaurant, bought food, and then posted a whole review. It's this restaurant in Las Vegas.
Oh, is it the
called
pizza shop?
Frankincense.
Yeah.
Frankincense. Yeah, and it says after that, the next day, they had like a line down the block.
I was just talking to wifey about this over the weekend. I was like, I saw this video about a company who's fucking not up to par with marketing as they are with their product. And yeah, that guy right there, viral TikTok. I saw it and I was like, bro, like, you have to tap into social media now.
Yeah,
like
it's
it's no longer it's ridiculous, it's overwhelming, it's annoying, but it's a necessity.
Yeah.
Right.
There is no way that you can make it happen without social media in the long run. I'm pretty sure like you can start, do your thing, woo woo, whatever, but you're gonna need social media. People were gonna search you out in TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram, you know?
That's the first thing that comes up when you Google something.
Paulina
is
on
the
Facebook.
social media accounts.
Yeah.
And it's really weird when you Google something and the wrong social media account pops up.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, you have to, like, at the end of the day, you like you said, you can start, but you're gonna hit a plateau.
You have
And,
who
like,
takes
right
care of
now,
social media with you
yeah,
guys?
dude. So I just started record. Oh, for
If you need
Yeah,
someone
my
to-
youngest brother, so that's funny because
A
my
rat.
youngest brother does that now. He works
Shout
with
out to
our
Juan.
yeah Juan.
He gets down on all of them?
He does, and he actually works with a company now because he's doing other things.
Okay.
So he hired a company to work with
Should
for
have been
social
me.
media.
Nice.
Should have been me.
Damn.
Juan, you hear that?
Yeah. Damn. Look at you. She barely has a seat here at Emo Brown, and now she's trying to get a
Standing
seat at fucking Lolitas.
I like it. I
Jesus
like it.
Christ, Paulina.
That's called
You
marketing.
need that, bro. She's marketing herself.
It's just bananas how that story like brought that brand back to life because
Yeah.
the word on the street out there was that restaurant fucked. Like it was
Yeah.
really good. The
Yeah.
food was on point. Everything was awesome. They just didn't have like any awareness, a following or anybody to tap in and be like, hey, you know what? These guys really get down. Whoa. This guy goes in there, spends like less than $100, gets like a little bit of everything. Goes on his TikTok, makes a video, says, oh, 9 out of 10 for this. Oh, shit, 10 out of 10. This is amazing. Oh, and motherfuckers show up, dog, the next day in lines. You couldn't
Yeah.
get in for over 2 hours to get in this stuff. And then they're a successful brand now. Because
Yep.
once you do that, you don't go in reverse. The word is out. People know what you're doing. People are going to continue to support you regardless.
You step your game
Now
up.
people that come
Yeah,
you
visit
do.
Vegas, they're gonna probably go check it out now.
Yeah, like if you don't step your game up, somebody's gonna force you to go to the next level. And you better fucking be ready. You know? Georgie boy, tell me a little
No.
bit about Chula Vista Jiu Jitsu.
So before that, I
No?
actually had a friend that he went to some taco shop in Southeast because he saw it that it went viral, and your product better be up, right? Because he's like, the lady that sold elote was better than that taco shop. So
Oh wow.
What taco shop was this?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do, bro. Look at you. You fucking know.
It's on the
I
lips.
don't.
What's the worst taco shop in San Diego?
Wow.
Taco Bell. Easy out.
No.
No, he's like, I like it.
Man.
Whose burrito leaves a lot to be desired?
Looks. So look, most places aren't consistent. That's what kills them. Because I've been to some places and they have good food. Next time I go, it's what the fuck? what's this?
Do you do
You
that?
know?
Do you go scout restaurants as a business owner, as a restaurant owner, to
If
see
I'm
what's
hungry, no, not to see, like,
up? How they operate?
yeah, no, not at all, not at all. If I'm hungry and I'm in the area, I'll try something out.
If you're not eating at Lolitas for burritos, where do you go?
Marietas.
That's why I say Roberto's.
I don't eat burritos. I just drink the margaritas.
How dare you, fool? Marietas?
You're from Bonita.
I'm from Bonita, so
Yeah.
I know this fucking spot very well, bro. I wouldn't go there. You know who goes there? My mom and her friends go there for fucking margaritas. They go there for like little Sunday brunch action, bro. And now my sister is like fucking graduating into that level of going.
just jealous, aren't you?
Marietas is not the
He is.
spot,
Mom
dog.
doesn't
He hasn't
invite him.
tasted the margarita
Mom doesn't
yet.
invite him.
I'm gonna get clowned on this, but if I'm not going to Lolitas, I go to Super Sergio's. I go to Super Sergio's and I have their surf and turf because it's fucking tasty. Those are the only two burrito spots I go to: Lolitas or there.
There's places that are, they're good. And if you're good, why not go? Why not? Or why spread out, right? Like if you like it, stay there. I don't know.
I want to learn more about your
I
Chula
only stay at
Vista.
Lolitas.
Oh, go ahead.
I only eat Lolitas. I don't even go to
A
any
lot of
other-
people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people do, and I really appreciate that. Because
Well, yeah.
we try hard. Like at the end of the day, my guys try hard. They're not the best guys.
Whoa, bro,
sometimes.
that's the wrong way to keep people there.
Like he said.
Oh, it's true.
Consistency. I like consistency in my food too, so I know what I'm getting when I go there, and I like that.
Hey, bro, I like this sexy Lexi. This one talks, bro. This sexy Lexi gets down. She's over here like adding
Shit,
her
hit
own
that
2
cheater.
cents, right?
Before I get into jujitsu,
Go ahead.
so
Bean burrito.
my Instagram name is Jorge_walk is extra _Farfan.
Uh-huh.
In a Cali, if you don't want sour cream, you can get walk for free now.
What? Hey, bro, that's
What?
breaking news. Because that's,
Wow.
I didn't even know California burritos came with sour cream.
Sour cream and cheese.
Yeah? Yeah, I always just add guacamole. Always guacamole.
Yeah.
So that shit is not extra anymore.
If you want one or the other.
I don't want
So
I don't
no-
want sour cream.
No
you
sour
not-
cream, you get walk.
Oh, that's some Gerber shit,
too.
bro. Leave the sour cream at home.
Ver.
This is gonna be a reel. I need to have this for proof.
And then you go into Lolitas and you just play it. Hey man, Farfan said the guacamole is no longer extra.
Mr.
If I
Guac is extra.
substitute
Now,
the
now
sour
my
cream-
name's obsolete, dude.
Why? Why?
It's not extra no more.
Your name is always going to carry some relevance, bro. It's always going to carry. Stop avoiding the jujitsu question.
Oh, we'll get to jiu-jitsu right now.
How did you get started in jujitsu? Because you're like you got professor stripes now. That's difficult to acquire.
My friend Shannon actually would always,
Shout out to
probably knows,
Shannon.
yeah. He would always invite me to train. And it's too many douchebags at the time.
Say it again.
Too many douchebags.
There's still
training.
some.
There's a lot of
Oh, there's a
douchebags
lot.
in
No,
jiu-jitsu,
it's
bro.
true.
There's a lot of them.
It's true.
Gus.
Leave him alone.
Look at that. Oh man, look at these guys.
Theo.
I've trained with all these guys. They're all
So
assholes.
I just started training, and after a few months, I realized like if I'm not going to compete, I'm not going to do this no more. So I actually competed after 3 months of training, had my first MMA fight within the year, and that was all she wrote, really.
Damn, look at these guys. These
I
are all
heard
heavy.
How'd the
they
fight
do a
go?
kickboxing class there. Right.
Monday, Wednesday nights, Muay Thai with Frank Salgado.
I've been wanting to try it.
Go.
You've been wanting to try a bike
Well,
ride.
yeah.
You've been wanting to try this.
No, it's-
You've been trying to go to Lowe's to get a haircut. You've been she's been trying to do all the things Emo Brown related. Let's see you do
To
something.
Lowe's to get a
Okay.
haircut. Go in.
Be impeccable.
Frank,
I enjoy going to jiu-jitsu. I don't use it to train to fight, like to go to a tournament. That was never
don't
my.
have to.
Yeah,
He just
that
likes
was
to feel hugs.
That
You
was
have to.
never my thing. That was never my thing. My thing was always just to kind of like stay active. I'm older now. Stay active. I'd like to maintain weight, and you do, man. It's cardio. Ridiculous cardio because every limb of your body is in active motion. You're defending, you're holding, you're pushing, you're pulling, you're doing these things, man.
It's different. I think now after 17 years of training, you can't train hard every day no more. So you actually think a lot more, you teach a lot, and you realize like, oh, this is what people get into it for. You get your black belt, you realize I don't know shit. And you would think the opposite, right?
Yeah.
You get to this point and you're like, no, I got to go back to the beginning. And so now I'm there teaching three-year-olds. So
Oh, dang.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah,
guy. Hey, that's Elias. We had him on the podcast. Hey, that fool told some gnarly stories, fool.
too many stories.
Too many? Is that too many?
stories. It's like, come on, relax.
Yeah, that guy went in, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Look at
I
those
love
guys.
you, Elias, but too many stories, bro.
Claudia was pretty good on that episode.
Hey, look at, and everyone is clamoring around like, yeah, fuck him up,
No,
bro.
yeah,
fuck him up,
it's
bro.
funny because over the years you realize like, oh, this shit can't happen no more.
Why?
Some of these guys are getting beat up, dude.
Dude, some of them, yeah, they're all getting beat up.
Yeah, but
I have a friend who will remain anonymous, Metiche, who does not like to go to jiu-jitsu anymore after he got promoted to his blue belt. He just started coming back in. He's like, no, man. And a lot of people ask me, why are you like still a white belt? Because I don't want to get my ass beat, George. I don't want to get promoted to blue belt and then all of a sudden like fucking get pummeled. I'm scared. Oh, I'm very scared.
No, you,
Let
by
me
the
tell
time
you.
you become if you're a black belt under me, you better know how to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
It's
Learn how to
not.
take it.
It has nothing to do with beating somebody up, being a badass. None of that stuff.
What does it mean if I'm a white belt and I tapped out a brown belt a couple of weeks ago at training?
It means they let you.
They let me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't take that?
He later just pop his balloon.
Dude, that's not possible. Like, what brown belt would allow me to take it from him?
Well, you have been training 7 years, you said?
No. When did you guys open?
No, 5 years.
5 years. I've been training 5 years. Well, no, because I took 3.5 years
You're
out.
2 years.
So I'm 2 years in. And I
So-
don't go consistently, but now I'm changing that. You know who goes consistently? My fucking kids, bro. Wifey
they?
takes the kids every Tuesday and Thursday.
Good.
Wifey takes our young. Well, now we take the youngster on Mondays and Wednesday and Fridays. So they're all about it. Dog.
Good.
I'm a lifetime member. I
Wait, where are you a lifetime member at?
I'm a lifetime member at the Alianza Jiu Jitsu Academy
In Eastlake.
in Eastlake. But you guys,
Where he doesn't like to be.
yeah, why?
You said you don't like Eastlake.
I don't like. I've never trained over there. I've never trained over there. I've been to promotions over there,
Okay.
but I train with you guys. But all you guys are bullies, bro. And that's the one bad.
I'm a bully?
Yes. And all the bad thing is this, bro. I talk a lot of shit. So there's a lot of fools waiting for me to whoop my ass. And now that I've come back and I start training on Tuesdays and Wednesdays,
That's why you got nice.
On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, bro, I go in and there's fools waiting for me to whoop my ass.
There's like 3 people in the
Yeah,
class.
and all 3 of them want it. Dog.
No, you're 1 and Matt's 2.
Oh, damn. Matt is count as 2 people. Fuck, Matt, step your game up.
Damn.
What's coming up next with Chula Vista Jiu Jitsu? What is it that you wanted? What is the goal?
Dude, honestly, the goal for me is to create better people or help people realize their potential. That's it. If you learn jiu-jitsu, cool.
That's just one of the things.
Yeah, no, honestly, just show up. I don't want assholes around.
No,
No.
you're
I don't-
failing. I'm just playing.
That's why you don't come to my
You're
class.
failing.
Come to my
your
class.
class is
Show up
awesome.
to my class.
6 in the morning. I work, bro. I can't go at 6 in the 11 in the morning. I can do, but 6 in the morning is tricky. It's
6
a little
p.m.?
bit tricky.
Wednesday night
see-
only?
What happened? Go ahead. Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Who's there? Who's a lot of people go there, huh?
Me.
Yeah. Who else? There's
You. That's all that matters.
These guys have an army, BJ. They have an army of people that go and train. You just can't show up and expect to see 2 people, 3 people at a 6 p.m. class.
You have to make like a reservation online.
Bro, it's
No,
like
no,
you know,
no.
it's like buying a burrito
Show
there,
up.
you know. So you show up, you show up, and it's intimidating as fuck. Because people ask me like, and I know dick about jujitsu. I know enough to defend myself, but people ask me, "What's up with jujitsu? What is the most difficult component of jujitsu?" And I tell people it's like learning to be comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. You know, that for me, I feel like that's what jujitsu is in a nutshell. Control your breathing, control your partner, control what's going on. You just learn to be comfortable in an uncomfortable situation.
True. It works into life.
Yeah. And that's the reason we bring our kids.
Yeah,
man.
but we have Tuesday, Thursday. Melinda teaches that class.
She's
Hopping
hardcore as
jiu-jitsu.
fuck,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, but she's also a woman. She had a all women's class. It got 2 women though.
Why? What happened?
There's
Two
more
women-y?
talking,
Wait a
more talking than jujitsu.
Yeah, this podcast today.
We did one of those once.
This episode today got a little too power puffy for me.
Wait, does it have to be? It can't be co-ed.
So now it's co-ed, but she
Okay.
runs class.
Okay.
I want everyone to understand she's the lead of that class. Like she's the head.
Wait, co-ed classes are led by Melinda?
All classes are Tuesday, Thursday. They're led by Melinda. But
Oh, okay,
they're
awesome.
fundamentals classes.
Because you guys have always had co-ed classes.
Yeah, they're always co-ed. We just had a strictly women's class.
Do women feel more comfortable training with?
I mean, at times, I guess, to come in, right? Because like you said, it is intimidating.
It's very
but then at the
intimidating.
end of the day, that woman's running that class. She's ahead of everything going on within that hour. So
It'll take you like 3 or 4
slows down.
classes to come in and really feel like
Be
you're
okay with
you're
you
okay
guys.
with everything. Yeah, and in all honesty, there's bodies on top of you.
Yeah.
They're sweating on you.
They don't always have to be.
No, but I mean, they don't have to be, but it's jujitsu. It's going to
That's just how
happen.
Steve likes it.
It's going to happen. And it's funny because my kids go, you know, and my oldest is like, I don't like jujitsuing with girls. I was like, why, Papa?
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
happens all the
yeah,
time.
he told me, he's like, I don't want to, what did he say? I don't want to be not a gentleman. You know, I was like, you know, that's what it says. And I'm like, all right, fool, like that's cool. And then I have another one's like, yeah, I just want to wrestle with girls. I just want to go. I just want to like, you know, submit women. I was like, damn.
As long as he does it in a gentlemanly way.
I was like, Jesus Christ, fool, fucking Andrew Tate over here. No, but for real, it takes about 3 to 4 classes till you feel legitimately comfortable practicing jujitsu. You know, and then it took me a while to like make myself at home, but now I feel super comfortable doing jujitsu there. I told wife, he's like, yeah, I'm not an asshole when it comes to forcing my kids to do sports. Like, I'm never gonna be like, you gotta play baseball, you gotta play soccer, you gotta do this. I don't care. I don't care. No, they can play whatever sport they choose to. That's fine. You know, they want to try all of the sports, and that's cool with me. And they'll quit them all, and you know, to an extent, that'll be fine with me. But I told wife, I said, you got to get my back on this. They can't stop jujitsu. That's the one thing I want them to do, and they'll consistently do until they're adult enough to tell me, no, ya no quiero, jefe. You know, but at this point, they enjoy it. They've built friendships there. They're little, bro. My 10-year-old has been there for 4 years. My 8-year-old, the same. You know, but now it's like the jujitsu's, the COVID is gone, so they're going again. My 5-year-old just started going with you. He's a savage, bro.
I see it.
Ese way, bro. That guy scares me. That of the boys that I have, Oliver is the most competitive. He's the loudmouth, and he cries when he loses. I was like, fuck, that was me. Like, you know, anytime I lost where there was a piñata getting smashed, and I didn't get the candies, I would start crying. For when they'd give me the candies, like, no, I wanted them. I don't want you to give them to me. Oliver is like that. So I feel like jiu-jitsu is going to help them. Because what's the goal of jiu-jitsu? Defending yourself and helping people who need help.
Yeah,
you know?
defending yourself, bottom line. I think it's really good for kids, man. It's bringing that social interaction with people. Having them understand that close proximity with each other. And they're fine. They're fine after that. They're really, most kids are, well, at the end of the day, it's the community they're surrounded by, right?
Yeah.
So,
because imagine being, 18 years old and getting somebody put their hands on you for the first time. You don't want to be in that position. I don't want to be 16 years old again, and then that physical altercation I'm having when somebody is the first time that somebody's putting their hands on me. I would feel like, oh my God. So I want my kids to train, and that happens. Inevitably, we're in Chula Vista. Fights are going to happen. It's going to happen regardless, you know? Your dad's an asshole. And my kids will be like, they're probably going to agree. Like,
shut up, penis, bro.
Yeah, shut up, penis. That's a classic. And they're going to get in an altercation, and I want my kids to feel comfortable being like, oh, you're putting your arms on me? All right, cool. Then I'll do this. Yeah. Or I'll do that. I just want them to know how to de-escalate situations. And they were like borderline introverts, man. They were borderline introverts when we took them in. They're little, still finding their way, but I feel like jiu-jitsu legitimately helped them create an environment where they feel comfortable talking to the new buddies and creating little relationships and their
confident.
friends. Yeah.
They're confident. At the end of the day, that's what it creates, you know? That confidence to be able to do whatever you want.
Oh. Look at you, bro. Let's talk about the first time you came on the podcast. Remember that?
Oh no, dude.
That was awesome.
Ooh.
I'm gonna bring
Zwickle?
I'm gonna bring that back. That shit's in the archives, bro. From like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
No, it was World Cup, bro.
World Cup? No, was it? Shit. We used to
sure
fucking do. Yeah, we did like one podcast every 6 months, like 4 years ago. And this fucker was like one of the first ones, and I was like all excited. I was like, yeah, bro, Farfan from Lolitas is coming. We had a bottle of Bullet Rye. Which one is the orange one, Cece?
The regular.
The regular one? Okay, we had the green one. Which one's that?
The rye.
Okay, we had that one. And we fucking spun it around. It was 3 of us. It was you, me, and Glasses.
Yeah.
And
There's somebody else in there. Yeah,
another George, the pelon.
George.
And he was there with us, and we just drank that whole bottle. This motherfucker was talking shit about every taco shop south of the fucking 94. No fucks given. He was just being like, exclusive break. Fuck Cotijan, I don't mess with them.
We
Fuck
can teach
them.
that again. I got a bottle under this bar.
I gotta teach 3-year-old kids at 4 o'clock.
One of my 4:15.
4:15.
Thank you, sir. My kid will be there. I'm just happy you came back. I'm just happy you came back, and you continue to come back. And I hear there's words on the street, Casas. There's a word on the street right now. There's a word about it rhymes with monstership. It rhymes with discounts for the Emo Brown Social Club.
Sounds kind of like clack, clack.
It sounds like if you clack it, something's going to happen, dog. Farfan, what can you provide to the podcast or to the listeners if they are social club members? We didn't talk about this, so I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm good at this. Go ahead.
We haven't talked about it. We'll figure it. Yeah, free guac.
Without sour cream.
We'll have to work something out,
All
man.
right, cool. I hear sponsorship, dog. I hear sponsorship.
Hear sponsorship.
Look at. I was told that if I started training jujitsu again, Lolitas would come through and name a burrito after Emo Brown. Dog. I heard all of these things.
Yeah, why not?
There it is, bro.
It's gonna be like an Instagram burrito.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It'll be called that on Instagram only.
You giggle, but the fuck is that?
Like it'll be your favorite burrito.
That's like the In-N-Out Neapolitan shake, fool. No. I want people to know about. Did you not know about the Neapolitan shake?
No.
That's sexy.
She gets her special orders from In-N-Out too.
Farfan, final words. Anything you'd like to bequeath upon the people listening today?
No, thanks for having me on.
Always,
man.
bro.
Thanks
You're a
for
homie.
taking care of the community. I think at the end of the day, that's what everyone should be trying to do, right? Help each other become or have fun and
Hey, you're
have a
fucking
good
very
time.
introspective, dog. Like after I started really getting to know my wife went to school with you.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, he was not like this before. He was not like this before. You know, I'm like, all right, cool.
We were in French class.
Yeah, go ahead. Oui.
Oui.
Vous parlez français?
I think that's the only thing I learned.
Oui. Fucking guy. No, man, like you learning, you know, in your classes, and you are not about the violence. More so you are about, you know, learning from each other, respecting each other, providing for each other, turning people into better versions of themselves is the one thing that you've always told me about that. I guess jiu-jitsu is about that shit. You should join, Lexi. What happened?
You're saying she needs improvement?
Hey,
We can all use improvement.
right? We all can.
Maybe.
All the time.
You never know.
BJ, can I get a commitment of you training with me on a Tuesday or Wednesday?
I'll be here on Mondays.
You motherfucker. I want Casas to train too. Fuck, I want all you guys to train. Tonight is boxing. Fucking 7:30 at House of Boxing. I'll be there with Compa Los is gonna be there. There he is.
There he is.
Chicla's
All
gonna be
of
there.
them. Look at that.
Chicla's
Look at
gonna
that
be there.
leg.
And there's a couple other fools that usually go. But tomorrow is jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu at 11 o'clock. No gi with the big homie fucking Ron. He teaches it. Then on Wednesday as well as gi.
Or go
I just
6
want everybody
p.m.
to, or 6 p.m. with fucking George. I want everybody to go out there and just kind of like do shit now. Because if I'm doing it, you better fucking be doing it too, man. I'm serious.
You got me on Mondays and Fridays. That's
All
as
right.
much BJ as you need.
That's fine. Whoa.
That's more than 15 minutes.
My wife agrees with that mentality.
That's as much BJ as anybody can handle.
Unless anybody else has anything for our lovely guest, let's let this guy go. He's got fucking burritos. To
I do
sling,
have
man.
one burning question.
Oh, shit,
Can you
go ahead.
settle a dispute for me? What is the proper way to eat a burrito? Because there are some people that believe splitting it in half is the way to do it. There are people that believe dumping the salsa on is the way to do it. There are people who believe putting the salsa in is the way to do it. Is there a proper way?
You have see that's not right.
I don't like. I wouldn't do that either.
You got the best bites at the end, dude.
It always is, especially when you eat from the middle.
Jesus Christ.
So splitting it in half is weird.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Thank you.
Yeah, eat from the top down.
Nice. All right. Well, I'll try that next time.
All right.
Casas, let's wrap this motherfucker up. Thank you, Farfan, for coming in.
Thank you, guys.
We look forward to supporting all of your endeavors in the near future, today, tomorrow, and yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, el compa Jorge Farfan.